Hi, Christoph, your Minister of Health and Wellness. A very exciting event will take place this January 2025 on the 22nd, that's Wednesday, and the 23rd, that's a Thursday, at the University of the West Indies, just about in the vicinity of the old library, our largest and first ever career expo and employment fair. Essentially, we're going to have a number of booths on display featuring a range of opportunities in health, how you can qualify to study for these opportunities. We will have some embassies represented where we recruit workers in the health space or persons who may want to study in that space, the Barwin Scholarship and information on that. We will also have a job fair. So guess what? We're going to be advertising shortly, and you can go to the University of the West Indies the 22nd and 23rd and interview for those positions on the spot, where you'll get some word as to whether or not you qualify for another round of interview. It's an exciting opportunity because we have, through compensation review and through the expansion of our healthcare services, reviewed a process which means we need more people, and we are offering an opportunity for people to learn about the opportunities in health, to study based on a scholarship, the Barwin Scholarship, and to come back and work in public health.
Now, scores of job seekers turned up at the University of the West Indies today in response to advertised jobs in the public sector. The job fair was hosted to try to fill the posts amid an ongoing shortage in some skilled areas. Shamela Pullen has the story.
The quest to find employment drew scores of people to the University of the West Indies for the Health Ministry's Career Expo and Job Fair. With hundreds of vacancies on offer, these young persons are hoping they can secure one.
When I first graduated, I started to apply everywhere before I even graduated. And I went to the different offices, like regional offices, schools, everywhere, but no response. So I started working at the call center, and I'm there. So I still want to go in social work. I'm not going to give up. So I'm here today just to see what happens for me.
I said, let me come here so I can learn something. Or even if I want to do something else, I could get a better understanding about it.
Because I just recently completed a course in phlebotomy, registered phlebotomy. And I would like to come here to see if I can get employed in that area.
On criticisms by the opposition that the two-day event is a waste of time.
Again, that's a shallow analysis, and I tell you why. Part of building out hospitals is to improve working condition. Part of approving more posts is to support security of tenure. Part of giving the Barwin Scholarship to study and then bonding person is all about retention. So if one were to look strategically and tactically as to what we are doing with all of those initiatives, which is why I say we have to look at the whole, we would have to conclude that retention is a key component of that strategy.
Director of Nursing Services at the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, Carmen Johnson, is also a former president of the Nurses Association of Jamaica. She knows all too well how the migration of nurses has impacted the quality of care at public health facilities.
So we have approximately 5,800 plus, and what we really need is 11,000 plus. And so our hope is that today, those who are coming from the high school, the colleges and universities, if we can at least impact 200 more minds to say that they want to come into nursing, to come in. And if we can impact those already nursing to come into the other fields of nursing, the specialist area, that is our hope today.
The compensation packages that were offered and that were reviewed. So that is also something to look forward to. So it is not like before where we were really very low in the scale. We are a little bit further up.
Over 600 positions have been advertised by the Ministry of Health.
it is hoping to fill these vacancies over the next 2 days. Shamela Pullen for TVJ News.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health.
A Sunday Gleaner probe has revealed a wanton breakdown in sanitation and maintenance at 11 of the island's public hospitals and health centres. The probe canvassed facilities in the parishes of Kingston, St. Catherine, Clarendon, Hanover, St. James and Westmoreland, and it featured 7 hospitals and 4 health centres. Bathrooms were located in accident and emergency rooms and other areas frequented by the public. The Salmon Alamar Hospital seemed the worst among those examined in the probe, with broken plumbing, water lock-offs and bathrooms that doubled as janitorial storerooms. At least 4 of the locations visited were without running water. At others, toilets had broken or removed flush handles. Some were without toilet bowl covers and had mucky floors. Authorities blamed unscrupulous visitors for some of the damage to the bathrooms, claiming that persons are stealing toilet components and stationery.
National in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amid suggestions by the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, that they should also take responsibility for some of the issues plaguing the hospital.
TVJ's Kirk Wright spoke with Dr. Warren Blake, an orthopedic surgeon and consultant.
It has been a challenging few months at the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Orthopedic surgeon and consultant Dr. Warren Blake knows firsthand what medical staff had to do to keep the operations running. It is why he's concerned about the comments made by the Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the malfunctioning AC units in the operating rooms. The minister pointed to poor maintenance of the infrastructure by the hospital's administrators for some of the recurring problems. According to Dr. Blake, that's not the case. He referred us to a plan put in place back in April to fix the AC units in all operating rooms. He said if that plan was allowed to go ahead, problems with the AC units would be non-existent.
And that plan was to have been funded by the Chase Fund. The administration of the hospital was well involved in this, and when they sent to the ministry to get permission was denied. And the minister needs to also address the reasons why the permission was denied to go ahead with the plans earlier this year to fix the hospital. And it's because of this denial that's part of the major reason why we don't have any operating theatre functioning properly at the Children's Hospital at this time.
As it relates to suggestions that patients can do operations at the university hospitals of the West Indies, Dr. Blake says it's easier said than done.
In fact, one of our patients who were on the list for the mission was in fact sent to the university hospital to try and get her done through the hospital. She returned to us when she got an invoice for $1 million. All right, we were told that the invoice would probably have been waived, but when the mother faced with an invoice like that, she didn't want to go through all the problems to get the invoice waived, so she came back down to Bustamante Hospital.
Dr. Blake says for months now, he has had to be cancelling major surgeries because of problems with the hospital's AC unit. At the press conference, Minister Tufton also said it was difficult to get persons to maintain equipment. Dr. Blake stated the reason why contractors are reluctant to carry out servicing at public hospitals.
None of the suppliers want to maintain their equipment because they don't get paid. And if they do get paid, they get paid very late. So the ministry is looked upon as a very bad creditor.
Kirk Wright, TVJ.
This government government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget? This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Welcome, family. Welcome back. Good afternoon, my dear people. Chris Stockton for step down if he resign for the dead baby them. He might go on like he might blame PNP. He might blame the mother them. He might blame everybody. I know the health authority in Jamaica now come have a press conference, come make herself available for the press. Me now start pressing you know. Me now start pressing because a dog dead. And our house burned down. And a shop broke. A human life take. And they go on like say, and they look at poor people then we're picnic dead appear on a salary. When they go on like say, una work for no goddamn self. When they go on like say, una show no respect to Jamaican people, una hold them no respect, una hold them no answer. Shut up and go along and go ball in your pillow, your baby dead. Some of the people them can't see them own dead baby. Or baby got dead and people don't see them own dead baby. Or they need to come out, come talk. Because people baby are dead and them not see no dead baby. Them not have no record of birth. Them not have no record of death. What kind of buckery are going on in Jamaica? You think they're going to stop talk? Enough is enough, tough time with the PR stunt. PR stunt can, look here man, take the place of a real doctor. We need a real doctor in the Ministry of Health. The lives that important to us. We need a real doctor in the Ministry of Health, people. Talk to me. Comment section. We need a real doctor. This man PR stunt now work. First thing you come out there with your goddamn PR stunt you talk about you have job fear. Let me ask a question. How did that job fear out? How much people get job from that job fear? You could say you have 600 jobs. How many of the people that were placing jobs are that is just another one of a PR stunt? Bullshit, Mr. Tufton. We're tired of you. We're tired of your PR stunt. We're tired of you. Always right. You never wrong. We don't want no Jesus as a health minister. We want a real man. I look like Uncle Jesus never make a mistake. So we don't want no Jesus. We want a man who can make mistake and accept him wrong and move forward and fix it and make the mistake again. If you always right and you never wrong it, that means someone don't expect to get nothing better from you. Then you fuck up and you come talk about say the LQ are the best. Say, look here, man. Best. It's a tough thing if you step down, sir. 24 baby dead and you come have the health authorities give you a press conference. We don't want you. You are not a real doctor. You are not a medical doctor. We don't want to hear from you. We want to hear from the medical authorities in Jamaica. We don't want to hear from the Tufton. They need to make themselves available so the goddamn media can ask them questions. You know what people in Jamaica hurt right now? We know what people traumatized right now? You know what people head chip right now? The lady just called me a while ago. Our baby did the hospital and our man want to kill her. Our man want to kill her, so she kill the baby and all them nonsense there. So you see the type of trauma you bring in a relationship. The next brother call me, him and the wife, they lose the baby. She not getting a birth certificate, she not getting a death certificate. The man not see the baby, she not see the baby. And what kind of buckery you go to Jamaica, man? What is this? I want to sit down and go ball and pillow. I who the things are going on so? It not going to work, so man. We are elevate the conversation. We are elevate the conversation. People who are collect taxpayers' money must come out and you must be held accountable. You not live off of taxpayers' money and go and like say taxpayers are work for Uno and Uno work for taxpayers. Uno a servant. All 24 baby got dead in 24 days. Can anybody explain that for me? How is it 24 baby dead in 24 days? And nobody really not come out, come answer the people them. It's like, no man, it's the PNP, they must spread rumor, and it's the mother them. The mother them need to take care of themselves and the baby them premature. Pure nonsense is gonna go around. You don't come up with nothing. Think that people are eating about premature baby and mother need to take care of themselves and the PNP. That no answer no question, man. That no answer no question. There are people in Jamaica actually right now living in fear. People are about to have them baby and don't know what to do. For the first time in my life, never see so many people I talk about say they want to have them baby at home. How is it people used to have baby at home, baby manage to live and survive? Why is it modern medicine? We have people have got hospital, got a university, get medical degree. I kill baby. How is it mothers used to deliver other mother baby? Midwife, simple in our communities. How is it no mother never used to dead? How is it so much mother dead and I use a tough time? More mother dead today than in the 60s and the 70s. Something is wrong. More mothers are dead in a childbirth than in the 60s and the 70s. In Jamaica, something is wrong. Too much babies are dead. How 24 babies are dead in 24 days? And all this man come out, come talk about blame the mother them, but the mothers must take care of themselves and the babies are premature. That's no reason for no baby dead. That is no cause of death. That is no cause of death. Did you do any autopsy on any one of these babies before you come out, come talk? I don't think so. You're not a goddamn medical doctor, so you can come run up your mouth and chat all type of shit. Top time you must resign. You must resign. If you think say no OE, if you don't own your account, you must resign, bro. Any politician thinks that them bigger than the people, resign. Because we not come out for you. Any politician believe say them too bigger than the people who pay them taxes on a pound of chicken back, on a pound of sugar, on a pound of flour. You could dollar them, pay them boy a salary. Make them boy can live and go on big and go on like say them not own no argument. They don't own no you hear me say people? We not live, we not drive now, we not damn fat. And I come out go like say, oh no, all the people them nothing. The people that are working at the regional health authority or whatever health authority in Jamaica, they look Indian woman there. Should you come out, come talk to the people them. When you come out, come talk to the people them. People now work with you know, and who now work with the people them. The people of Jamaica not work with you know, I'm tired of I treat the people like a dog. Inhumane treatment in the hospital. Inhumane treatment. People are picking their dead and mothers don't see the dead baby. They're not getting a birth certificate, they're not getting a death certificate. So are we sure these baby dead or not sell people baby? Christopher, we are tired of you and your bullshit PR stunt. We're tired of you. We're tired of your bullshit PR stunt, bro. We're tired of you. Bullshit PR stunt. PR stunt cannot replace a medical doctor. And that is what they've been doing all these years. PR stunt. It cannot replace a medical doctor. The Ministry of Health needs a medical doctor. It's as if you don't have no empathy for the people. Anything happen, you come out with more PR stunt. Anything happen before you fix it, more PR stunt. More PR stunt. Man, you see you run out of PR stunt, bro? Bullshit. You come with this bullshit job fear the other day. Listen to this, people. This brother come with this bullshit job fear. 600 jobs. Tough than which part government are going to find position for stuff 600 people in now? How did that job fear off? If it's not bullshit, you bullshit the people then. See, nurse, shortly after have the job fear, tough than. Nurses come out. People who graduate from nursing school, them say them can't get no work. That is after your big old, you probably spend millions of dollars for. Put on a big old PR stunt, and you have Andrew owners say, come out, they come cut ribbon. Take much part for that job fear, Andrew owners have to come out, come cut ribbon.
Hi, Christopher, your Minister of Health and Wellness. A very exciting event will take place this January 2025 on the 22nd, that's Wednesday, and the 23rd, that's a Thursday, at the University of the West Indies, just about in the vicinity of the old library, our largest and first ever career expo and employment fair. Essentially, we're going to have a number of booths on display featuring a range of opportunities in health, how you can qualify to study for these opportunities. We will have some embassies represented where we recruit workers in the health space or persons who may want to study in that space, the Barwin Scholarship and information on that. We will also have a job fair. So guess what? We're going to be advertising shortly, and you can go to the University of the West Indies the 22nd and 23rd and interview for those positions on the spot, where you'll get some word as to whether or not you qualify for another round of interview. It's an exciting opportunity because we have, through compensation review and through the expansion of our healthcare services, review the process, which means we need more people. And we are offering an opportunity for people to learn about the opportunities in health, to study based on a scholarship, the Barwin Scholarship, and to come back and work in public health.
Ribbon and cut, look, what ribbon and cut? What ribbon and cut for? Ribbon and cut for? Why are you tough done? Get down, man. You need a ribbon for cut for look. People, you ever see which politician ever see go cut ribbon for job fair? Them man a cut ribbon for pipe, for half-inch pipe. Yo, Akeem, you're in the comment section. Keep yourself quiet. It's like you're on the right platform to learn something. Stick around, be quiet, and I will tell you what the PNP did for 18 years. You're on the right channel. We have it, you know. I'll bring it to you. I'll let you hear what the PNP did for 18 years if you did not know. I don't know what kind of platform you go upon and why you're here. Say the PNP did nothing for 18 years. Not no goes to family. I can let you hear on this platform. The phone where I use right now, I text me right now at the PNP. The Wi-Fi at the PNP. You see me? Plus other things. I'll let you hear at the end. So we are going through with this, the argument, yeah. Don't just punch the PNP did it for 18 years and did nothing. Copy and paste. We're not going to have that on the platform. You see me? I say, no copy and paste over here, so. And, you know, with the fake name and all that. But me I make it there because a human they're behind the page. I see a way. So you hear. You see me? I say, just be nice. Anyway, blessings to each and everyone on the platform, your people. P.A. Trickster. The man of this PR stunt, 600 jobs. 600 jobs. Eh?
There's now scores of job seekers turned up at the University of the West Indies today in response to advertised jobs in the public sector. The job fair was hosted to try to fill the posts amid an ongoing shortage in some skilled areas. Shamela Pullen has the story.
The quest to find employment drew scores of people to the University of the West Indies for the Health Ministry's Career Expo and Job Fair. With hundreds of vacancies on offer, these young persons are hoping they can secure one.
When I first graduated, I started to apply everywhere before I even graduated. And I went to the different offices, like regional offices, schools, everywhere, but no response. So I started working at the call center and I'm there. So I still want to go in social work. I'm not going to give up. So I'm here today just to see what happens for me.
I said, let me come here so I can learn something. Or even if I want to do something else, I could get a better understanding about it.
Because I just recently completed a course in phlebotomy, registered phlebotomy. And I would like to come here to see if I can get employed in that area.
On criticisms by the opposition that the two-day event is a waste of time.
Again, that's a shallow analysis, and I tell you why. Part of building out hospitals is to improve working condition. Part of approving more posts is to support security of tenure. Part of giving the Byrwin scholarship to study and then bonding person is all about retention. So if one were to look strategically and tactically as to what we are doing with all of those initiatives, which is why I say we have to look at the whole, we would have to conclude that retention is a key component of that strategy.
Director of Nursing Services at the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, Carmen Johnson, is also a former president of the Nurses Association of Jamaica. She knows all too well how the migration of nurses has impacted the quality of care at public health facilities.
So we have approximately 5,800 plus, and what we really need is 11,000 plus. And so our hope is that today, those who are coming from the high school, the colleges and universities, if we can at least impact 200 more minds to say that they want to come into nursing, to come in. And if we can impact those already nursing to come into the other fields of nursing, the specialist area, that is our hope today.
The compensation packages that were offered and that were reviewed. So that is also something to look forward to. So it is not like before where we were really very low in the scale. We are a little bit further up.
Over 600 positions have been advertised by the Ministry of Health. It is hoping to fill these vacancies over the next 2 days. Shamela Pullen for TVJ News.
600 positions, 600 jobs in the Ministry of Health. Now, shortly after that, remember, nurses came out of nursing school so they can't find job. Now, why am I reading in the paper today? Jobless nurses. Headline in the Observer. Graduates in limbo despite ongoing shortages in health sector. Nurses can't get no work, you know. Nurses short. Yeah, the woman said like 11, what she said, they need 11,000. They won't got 5,000 nurses, they need 11,000. So them the nurse is less than half amount of nurse in the health sector, right? Isn't that what they say? Them like 5,000 nurses, they need like 11,000, a total 11,000 nurses. All right. Graduates in Memphis are tough than hold back the country, you know. You hold back the country. You know, doctor. I don't know what going on between you and Andrew Ones. Me, no know what going on between you and Andrew Ones. But me feel say something going on between you and Andrew Ones. And me can feel it. Even the pastor feel it.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you. But the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church. It's working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Shut the church, loose the church, loose the church, loose the church, loose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can the nation do?
It look like say the pastor get a message from God. How the pastor know if he call out the Prime Minister and the Minister of Health and Wellness? Where does that come from? What kind of vision the pastor get? How God come tell the pastor about Tufton and Andrew Wellness? How God tell the pastor about them, man?
It's the Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness. Those of you craft this order.
What kind of order the pastor says somebody craft? What kind of order no craft against the people? What kind of order no craft against the people? No one down now come look for goddamn forgiveness. No one down now come look for forgiveness. What kind of order no craft against the people?
Tell them the truth. Sometimes the truth hurt. Sometimes the truth is an offense. But God see I know me now sin upon the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against our fellow man.
You better come out, come tell me sin we have committed against the people. You know, if you come out, come tell me sin, you are tough time committed against the people. The pastor call you out. The pastor get a message and get a word. Pastor call you out. And look what people are dead. The most people dead in the Ministry of Health. The most people in Jamaica dead there. The doctor come out, come blow the whistle that 15,000 people in Jamaica die in the healthcare system annually. And every month, the amount of people dead by gun crime for the year occur in our hospital. And the same amount of people are losing in the hospital on a monthly basis. Just like the amount of people lost by gun crime in Jamaica. What can go so? Tough time need to step down, man. PR stunt and bullshit the people of all them years, bro. 24 baby dead and you still sit down in there, brother. You call the PR stunt, you're not a real doctor, man. We need a real doctor, bro. Listen to these people and the tough time of them having bullshit job fear. Bullshit him, PR stunt him though. Tired of you know, man. At the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Alicia Rotty made a bold decision. Listen to this, how them people are destroy people's life. I want to listen to this, you know. How them boy are destroy people's life. At the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Alicia Rotty made a bold decision to leave her job of 12 years to answer the national call for more healthcare workers and enroll in nursing school. However, 4 years later, the registered nurse now finds herself unemployed and struggling to secure a job. Remember, you know, what is a year while ago said the system short of like over 6,000 nurses, right? So say 5,000 nurses today, the system need 11,000 nurses. All right, let's listen to what's going on a tough time. Let's listen to what is going on and what kind of healthcare system tough time run. And she is not alone. The healthcare system short, you know. It's like Dr. Death want to see people dead. They ask him from the other day if him have shares in a funeral home. And how would that look as a medical, you over the Ministry of Health have shares in a funeral home. Where they should be making people live. You should be thinking about life. You think about death. Or if you hustle off a dead body. May I ask him if him have shares in a dead body in a Jamaica in a funeral home, Mr. Tufton, may I ask you? Many of her batchmates are also, she said, and she's not alone. Many of her batchmates are also on a fruitless job hunt amid the all too familiar reports about Jamaica's chronic nursing shortage. Tufton, what you do? You deliberately watching people dead. You deliberately watch the system shrink. You deliberately watch the system just mash up so. Nurses in Jamaica can't get work. We just hear from the nurse a while ago. And your job facing thing. Say the system shot. Say I have 5,000 nurses in the system. They need 11,000 nurses. And what do this mean here, Christopher Tufton? While people are dead. Doctor and nurses burn out in the hospital. Them have to do 10 nurse, one doctor have to do 10, one nurse have to do 10 nurse work. One is a tough time. You need to resign, brother. You need to resign. Your job is to kill Jamaica people. It seems like it's a tough time. Is it? It's a tough time. Your job is to kill Jamaican people, boss. Let's continue. The one that the pastor called out you and Andrew Onis, you can't do this alone. Tough time can't pull this off alone. Men are idiot. Grim Reaper. Many of our batchmates are also on a fruitless job hunt amid the all too familiar reports about Jamaica's chronic nursing shortage. Health officials have publicly acknowledged the gap, and nurses across the island have staged multiple protests demanding better wages, improving working conditions, and increased staffing. So despite the nurse, they might come out and protest for all of that. What up to about it? Not one goddamn thing walking around in the effing PR stunt. We're tired of you. You need to resign. You're full of shit. We're tired of you. Our people life we are talking about. We're not talking about our business will collapse. Our business will burn down. Our money man lose. Our people lives we are talking about here. Where's the empathy? If you have a goddamn shame and in the heart for Jamaica and then patriotism in you, you just step down for save life. Backside. In fact, the Ministry of Health is expected to, on Monday, welcome a group of volunteer nurses from Nigeria. Top than where do? You have to find a place to put them down to it. Feed them all them type of thing, not true. Purge them, no whatever. But volunteer. What is that? But nurse at Jamaica can't get work. Nurse at Jamaica now have no work and them graduate from school, them can't get no work. You come out to job fair about 600 jobs. In fact, the Ministry of Health is expected to, on Monday, that's tomorrow, welcome a group of volunteer nurses from Nigeria who will serve Jamaica's health system as part of efforts to address prevailing human resources for health challenges in the country. Despite this reality, newly trained nurses like Ruti remain on the sidelines, highlighting a glaring disconnect between demand and unemployment opportunities. When you hear what I want, people? When you hear what I want, people? We shot a nurse so sitting out of Jamaica. Ghana, Nigeria. Them boy was sell out just like when them sell out for the white man up on the screen. And a plot behind Vybez Kartel back, it seems. Ruti said that she worked as a customer service representative for Courts Jamaica Limited for 12 years before leaving, when her passion for nursing and entering the profession consumed her thoughts. Over the years, I would have seen the need at some point in your life, you'd want to take on something else. I would have done my research and said, okay, nursing is an honorable profession and I can make a difference based on the complaints. And what is happening, she told the Observer. She enrolled at Knox Community College, School of Nursing in 2020, and after graduating in October 2024, 4 years started to job hunt. Ruti said over the past 9 months, she's applied to multiple hospitals, health centers, and clinics across the island, only to be told that they are not hiring new nurses. She said she even offered to volunteer to gain much needed experience and was shut down. We probably have practiced nurses that come from Nigeria, but they come volunteer. Let's watch this. They are putting it out that it's specialized nurses that they need. They say that. But at the same time, you're wondering what to do. They put in place to get nurses. They say that at the same time, you are wondering what they do in place to get nurses, because I graduated in October and in a few months, I would have been working for a year if I had got a job. And possibly I could even be going into specialty area just now. A lot of us are willing to go specialize, but we don't even get our feet in so that we can do specialty. So what is the plan of action? She questioned. Tough time. Where do the nurse them out there? System short a nurse. 5,000 nurses. The nurse a while ago said need 11,000 nurses in the system. You have nurse at Jamaica, but you're going to Nigeria, gotta get nurse to volunteer. You have nurse at Jamaica willing to volunteer, can get their foot wet and practice why the man do this. What is going on, Tufton? You want to see people dead? Do you? You have business and shares in a dead house. Tufton, may I ask you, Can I look like say a peer dead that go around you? Ruthie said the job hunt is grueling and she's been forced to take extreme measures to improve her chances of getting hired. I once took 3 days, bought $10,000 in gas and dropped off 32 applications for a nurse position in Manchester and Clarendon, she told the Observer. Another recent graduate of Knox Community College School of Nursing who requested anonymity out of fear of backlash for speaking out, said the job search experience has been similar. I've applied to every place I can think of across Jamaica, both private and public. No return, no calls, no nothing. When I reach out to them, they are saying that they are not hiring. They don't know when they will be hiring, and they did not receive any money from the government in the new budget to do anything. That's all I've been hearing. I applied to every hospital I could think of across Jamaica, from Kingston to St. Thomas to St. Anne, Montego Bay, St. James, Manchester, and also health departments, and nothing, said the registered nurse, who also graduated last October. It's hard to spend so many years doing a course like this, and after completion, nothing. Some of us have student loans to repay, which we are supposed to start paying in September. How do they expect us to pay the student loan when they don't provide any jobs for us? Some of us have family members who are depending on us. So how do they expect us to survive? They don't tell us these things. They make it seem as if once you finish, you're going to get a job in a hospital, the frustrated registered nurse added. In response to queries from the Observer related to the plight of the new nurses, Minister of Health and Wellness Christopher Tufton said there are a couple of reasons spaces may not be available. Firstly, it depends on the category of nurse. He always have excuse for bullshit, you know. This brother always have excuse for bullshit. He man no doctor. And no health professional come on, come talk more than this piece of shit pan shoes heel. I go on like him a doctor. And you know, medical doctor. Don't be a doctor fooling the people. A marketing him have it, you know. Firstly, it depends on this stuff that I'm saying. Firstly, it depends on the category of nurse. There are significant shortages. As I've always said, in some of the specialized fields, operating theaters, nurses, critical care nurses, neurology nurses, oncology nurses, those are very short. Neonatal intensive care unit nurses. So those are specialized areas, and that's where the bulk of the shortage is. Why don't you get these new nurses in at the hospital? Them say they want to volunteer. They're willing to volunteer. Are you holding back, Tufton? You're holding back? Peer chattings are on a PR stunt. We're tired of it. Registered nurses may be short in some parishes, some institutions, and sometimes some persons may not want to live in those parts in Portland, Savlamar, Westmoreland. That kind of thing. In the corporate area like University Hospital of the West Indies, UWI, or Spanish Town, or Kingston Public Hospital, where the bulk of population is, you find that the applications tend to target those institutions, the health minister told the Observer. He said that while he could not comment on the specifics of each case, location and areas of specialization are two main factors. You can't comment on nothing tough than that. My brother call and say never give a good answer yet. We need a real doctor. We need a real doctor. PR stunt can't take the place of a doctor, bro. He said that while he could not comment on the specifics of each case, location and area of specialization are two main factors that could be making it difficult for graduates to become employed. You hear that, people? Don't you hear the graduates them say them go all boat? Them are people take a job anyway. They will take a job anyway. We're tired of the bullshit, tough time, their PR stunt. We're tired of it. We're tired of your bullshit and the PR stunt and the spins. No, sir, we're tired. We're on you now. You're full of shit. People are dead and you take this thing for joke. Man, come on now. In the meantime, the president of Nurses Association of Jamaica, Dawn Mary Richard, said the challenges could be a result of changes within the employment system for nurses. Time gone by, graduates would have been employed in a temporary capacity after leaving school when they apply or if they are recruited by the health regions or other facilities. But what I was told when this matter came to the fore a couple of months ago, I investigated and I was told that the employment system have changed. I dead people for dead, man. I mash up healthcare, tough than if you left, you are anti-honest. No wonder the pastor called and out. The pastor said something we not see. The pastor said something we not see. Why the pastor call you out? And I said, what I do? I go affect life. I destroy life. Eh? Why the pastor choose, call out nobody else but Christoph Tan and Andrew Honest? What I do to the people?
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain.
You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. We reach a state of so much baby are dead under uno. You are blocking the well. You are stopping the fountain. Andrew Owens and Christoph Tan, the pastor, are calling out. You are blocking the well. You are stopping the fountain. So people, blocking the well, stopping the fountain. Blocking the well, stopping the fountain. And why you guys see what's going on here? You shot a nurse. Why you not get the nurse and not train them? The nurse them say they're willing for work. You talk about RN, graduate and just sit down a yard. 4 years of nursing school and just saw. 4 years of nursing school and just saw. And you go to Nigeria, go get nurse to come volunteer. And what kind of nurse am I going to volunteer? A nurse training same way? They don't the same nurse who ever Jamaica. Willing to volunteer. What Christoph and Andrew Owens do to the country? You see, not mash up the country, people. It's like people have been dead. All road lead to the dead house. I mean, I ask Christoph Tan, do you, as the health minister, have shares in a dead house, sir? Because if this is true, you deserve some proper dig up. You need some investigation as to maybe that's the reason why some people are dead under you if you truly have shares in a dead house. This must have got so. This must have got so. But this is what the person said. Richard said he has heard numerous reports about nursing graduates who are struggling to find employment amid reports of a nurse shortage on the island. However, she confirmed that the shortage is mainly due to a lack of specialized nurses. Why you not train them? The people are willing to go up to another level. What kind of nonsense is this? They say first time the nurse have not find a job already. They not put them in a spot already. Under this government, they don't care. Can look at this. Sports and music are we number one. And the National Sports Council have not met since such man coming at the school, coming at the office. You know, say such man don't give a damn. You see cricketer player Jamaica? When you see cricketer player Jamaica? Want to do cricket? Athletes are runway. The National Sports Council have not met since 2016. Since man coming at office, him coming to mash up everything. How you gonna ignore sports? How anybody are gonna figure out say what National Sports Council did they? Babsy Green did they like? Me don't know what she in. The National Sports Council have not met. Uno mash up everything, man. Just like the nurses then, before Uno come in, nurse could have find job already. Uno come in, they mash up everything, even though it's shorter nurses. A 5,000 nurses, woman just say a while ago, and they need 11,000 nurses. A nurse can't get work. Cool, I'm not talking about the need specialized. No, that's the lie we will not tell. That's the lie we will not tell for not hire the nurse. Don't tell me say all of them 11,000, 6,000 nurses when they need as all specialized nurses. You think we can't talk to idiot? Now the son of a Rasta man, you know. You think up here idiot out here? You don't say all the nurses when they need that hospital are specialized nurses? So if the nurse told us right that's a while ago, say the hospital have 5,000 nurses in the system, they need 11,000. They ask the additional 6,000 nurses. Are pure specialized nurses you want me to believe Tufton say? I just pure specialized nurses, they're going to be in the 6,000 nurses. Are we them ass? Are we dummy? Are we a big people or what? Are we a picnic? Come on, man. An average of some 500 nurses per year have left the system. And still them not hire none. An average of 500 nurses per year have left the system. A nurse sitting in Jamaica can't get no work. The rest of them left. If then the nurse get a chance, they fly out. A chance they don't get to fly out yet. You're RN, you go to school for 4 years. Can't find a space for you and we lose 5. People who see the devastation in our healthcare system. Jamaica lose 500 nurses annually. But them not hiring nurses. We shot 6,000 nurses in the system, but they're not hiring nurses. But all we can see up here, funeral homes, I build up in Jamaica, and more grave I dig, that grave, you know, pre-make grave, did they await upon you? Can't you see what's going on in Jamaica? The funeral packages, them a get bigger and bigger. Eh? They might make money off a dead in Jamaica. Let's continue reading. An average of some 500 nurses per year have left the system since 2018, including specialized nurses. In January of this year, Jamaica entered into a partnership with the Philippines to address human resources challenges in the healthcare sector. The agreement covers faculty and trainer exchanges, professional training and certification, as well as collaboration in areas such as biotechnology, medical equipment, epidemiology, and healthcare management. It is also expected to facilitate exchange visits from specialist nurses and other healthcare professionals. Dr. Tufton, during a sitting of the House of Representatives in February, also responded to queries from opposition on whether they would seek to import nurses to Jamaica. At the time, he said he was not opposed to the idea, but wanted. Everything that come to Jamaica come take a poor people job, man. Them a boy will take everything from women. Tufton need to resign. To what baby I did down there when I get an answer from you. You never answer a full question. Pure bullshit the Jamaican people. Pure kind of game and all them bullshit you push by Jamaican people. We're tired of you. A baby dead on a business place burned down. A baby dead on a scam and take your money out of your account. And lives we are talking about. And I believe, say, the people we are paying on a salary, a feed, a shelter and clothes, can't ask the question on the salary raise so to this and now are the people about the health authority when I get big raise to when I get the 300% raise to when if you come talk to Jamaica people. I try pass them like them and nobody. One of the poor people are paying on the salary. Here the people are bar like when have a job to answer to, like when have question to answer to, make no freaking self available to the media. The people need answer. Many people in Jamaica pregnant right now don't know what to do. People are contemplating staying home and having their baby. What do you think this is like in the 70s, this and the 60s? Mothers live when they have baby at home. Baby live when they have baby at home. What going on, sir? Yeah, people got university. Supposed to be some professional in a facility. Baby are dead in there. But when the mother them have their baby at yard, baby live. My brother tell me say, he mother have 12 baby at home on the bed. 12 baby and the whole of them live. His mother live. 12 baby. 12 times she do it. 12 times she do it at home on the bed. 12 times. 12 times she have baby on the bed. All come out fit kid. Nothing wrong with them. So hold on there. That's back then. Now everything's supposed to be better. Not true. Modern medicine, modern baby killing her, modern baby selling out. Me don't know why, because people really don't understand what happened to them baby. Because how can baby dead and people not see the baby? So we can think all type of thing. There's a baby shipment ring is going on here. What is going on here? And tough time go like say the people must talk to him. He must answer the people that come tell the bullshit about blame mother and I blame baby. Don't look here, man. We need answers. We don't have to hear from you, tough time, since you're not a medical doctor, you know. You're a bullshit spinner. We want to hear from the medical professionals who they are Jamaica who go to school for this. You don't go to school for this, so you wouldn't understand the language. All this come out of you, all that come out of you, tough time is pure coldness, no empathy, no sympathy. That's what I'm seeing. Tired of you, man. Tired of you, tough time. Tired of you. PR Stone cannot replace a real doctor. And Andrew wants to respect the people enough to give you a real doctor. 24 baby dead in 24 days. I don't think it's a go so. Man, go ya, man. I know the first is happening. I know the first is happening to people. I know the first baby I did on the man. I know the first baby I did on my backside. I'm going to read something where 18 degrees not right. Big up Zara Burton. I could pull the curtain. Big up Zara Burton from 18 degrees north, guys. Go check out Zara Burton channel. 18 degrees north. Go subscribe over the people. Very good journalism workshop. Nobody in Jamaica like she. If I never know, now you know. Yeah, man. More newborns in Jamaica have died this year for unknown reasons, raising fresh questions about hospital cleanliness and a newly introduced vaccine regimen. People listen, you know. And it's a March 31, 2023. Remember baby dead, you know. And the first man dead, 2023. We lose some baby. We don't see nothing change and baby got dead again. And it go so like, a dog dead. A business place burned down. No, man, it must go so. If you come out, come talk to the people. People are paying a goddamn salary. And we are the boss. I don't know. Who not work for us? Not the other way around. Let's go. This story was originally published by 18 Degrees North behind our paywall in February 14. Yeah? Because a public health component of this story, it is now being republished for, you know, you can go listen, watch it for free, and you can go subscribe to Zara Burton. At least 2 hospitals in Jamaica are experiencing more deaths among newborns. It's at 2023, you know. It's at 2023. Listen. At least 2 hospitals and top 10 can go on like say. At the second time it happened, when it happened one time on the Porsche, man stepped down. Andrew Onis, that's why I said the pastor called out him and Andrew Onis. They might work together in concert. They're an idiot. Top 10 alone can't do this by himself. Can't pull this off and still did it. And second batch of baby are dead. And you come on, come blame the people. I step if you step down, man. If you move up, if you go somewhere else. When it happened one time under the PNP, Porsche removed the health minister family. Porsche remove him. Andrew Onis come out and complain. And Andrew Onis now move top 10. Can look like them want more baby for dead, and more mothers for dead, and more people for dead, and continue losing 15,000 people in our healthcare every day according to the doctor who blew the whistle. Let's go. Tired of them people. God never know. At least 2 hospitals in Jamaica are experiencing more deaths among newborns as compared to last year, which is 2022. 18 Degrees North has learned. 3 babies died at the public Black River Hospital in St. Elizabeth in January alone, when for each of the past 3 full years, there were between 5 and 7 such deaths. And you hear that? In January, 3 baby dead alone. And 3 years of 5 and 7. So this is where I go on. So in 1 month, we get what happened in 5 years. Upon hearing about these deaths, 18 Degrees North then called around to other public hospitals and found that 3 babies had also died at the Savlamar Hospital in Westmoreland compared to this time last year when there was only 1 such death. You see that? You see things that get worse. And then now fix the things that get worse, people. And top time I come put on I want to paste like everything all right. Let me read again. Upon hearing about 3 deaths, 18 degrees north, then call around to other public hospitals and found that 3 babies had also died at Savlamar Hospital in Westmoreland compared to this time last year when there was only 1 such death. Things now get worse. When tough time I tell we say the best. How wicked and wicked, man. Before we fix it up here, PR stunt, the same man that when after the health department, the water, National Water Commission come out and say we have shit in our water. Our own Minister of Health didn't even tell us to boil the water. Sometimes they say, go away, you know? You're a piece of shit. You have to go away. The news follows last year revelation that 12 babies had died after a bacterial outbreak in the Victoria Jubilee Hospital in Kingston without any initial revelation or warning to the public by the health ministry. Tough time, they're full of shit, you know? You have to go away, you know? Baby, they don't want the public, you keep it quiet. Me say you have to step down long time, man. Tough time must resign, man. A long time must step down, you know. You want cool-hearted, man, you know. You remember when the baby them dead, I never tell the people them. And the people them just walk up in the place full of bacteria. When they could have warned the public. Just like they don't want the public, so we have shit in our water. We have E. coli in our water. You don't want we. To boil water. I have to boil the water, no, to boil the water for my own. The minister don't want the people and tell them to boil the water. Even though the Ministry of Water, the Water Commission tell me say we have E. coli in the water. Our own health minister never tell me to take the precaution and boil the water, boy. You're a wicked man. That's how I see you. And same thing with the baby that were dead under you. It's the first time. You never tell the people them say, avoid the hospital like a plague. Go somewhere else because bacteria in there. You keep it quiet. You keep it hush-hush. Many patients walk up in night to the demise of them. The baby mama and baby. Come on, baby mama dead now, you know. That in the 70s and the 60s, you know, people. More mothers are dying in childbirth in Jamaica. Mother die and them can't see them baby who dead, who them claims are dead. Baby born at hospital, same baby dead at hospital. You don't get the birth certificate, no certificate of death. Pack up and go to hospital, not even a piece of paper you get. What can go so? Them boy don't respect Jamaican people who are paying the taxes. We better put some respect on Jamaican people name. Put some respect on Jamaican people name tough time. But anyway, people. Me have to talk about them things of people. And talk for people in Jamaica who afraid to talk and can't talk. Me don't care if you're PNP or Labour right. I'm speaking for you. Because the whole of we need good health care, man. When we sick man and bike knock you down, man, you could have be a PNP or Labour right and go down there. Then have a special part at hospital for the PNP or a special part for the Labour right. When you mash up and go in the waiting era, man, and the whole of we there on the ground, man, and in a chair, man. And the whole of we going to the shitty place, man. Labour right and baby, PNP have baby, man. Our baby are dead, man. In the 24 baby were dead in the 24 days. Then the born with PNP and Labour right upon them. And you want to bet about Labour right and PNP supporters and others who not support no side either. Come on, man. Now come out and come tell me, no, for doctor, you need to resign. We're tired of you. You are not a real doctor. We find the problem now. We find out the problem now, tough time. You're not a real doctor. You don't know about empathy. You're not trained. You're not trained to deal with stuff like this that are sensitive. You're full of shit. You excuse. You're going to blame mother. A real doctor would have never do that. You're going to blame preemies. A real doctor would have not done that. You see? So you come there and spin bullshit and spread it across the health care and believe everybody is stupid enough to buy that. Let me tell you your answer, Yagi. A real doctor will go to school for this stuff done would have never answered it. You are no real doctor. PR stunt cannot replace a real doctor. 24 baby dead in 24 days. Tough time, please resign. At least do it for the 12 babies. And the first baby dead under you. The first time I never tell nobody. Walk one in the hospital with a bacteria in the hospital, a bacteria in there. And the same bacteria they did in the first time we hide from we. You remember the first time tough time you hide the bacteria from we? Eh? Me show you. Remember the first time you hid it from we tough time. Remember the first time you hide it from we. See it there. Remember the first time. Eh? You remember? Eh? According to the Guardian, the infections were identified as blah, blah, blah. Why do people cannot spam, can't see? Klebsiella and Serrata. Klebsiella and Serrata, both common hospital-acquired infections. These deaths occur among 42 cases, with most of the deceased babies being premature. So 42 cases at that time dead. And the first baby I did another man. So see 42 dead right there, so. 42 dead. The first killing we're going at the baby then. The first death of a baby are 42. See then at the Guardian. The baby they will get killed at 18 baby dead over 3 months. Right there, so. But you can see say the deaths occurred among 42 cases. You see that? Some people are dead in Jamaica under this manner. All right. Tough than you need to resign. We're up on your bullshit now. You're full of shit. Now stop the video upon you. You need to come out, come answer the people. The health authority need to come answer the people. When I work for the people of Jamaica, the poor people. Stop treating them so, man. You think that you're my foreign and nobody come out press conference already? Do you think something like that you're my foreign? And press conference will come out and say, boy, them launch an investigation. None of that we not get from you. Instead of come up a press conference and tell you launch an investigation, you blame it for the baby mama them. Nothing to see here. Everything all right. It's not no infection. It's not no bacteria, rather. And the mother them to take care of themselves. You come with another excuse. Premature baby. Everything all right, man. Blame the mother. Blame premature baby. Bro. Did you look on the baby? Did you do a baby autopsy? Me say the shit we talk, tough time. Not true doctor, not talk, so. You're not a real doctor. The healthcare system need a real doctor, not a damn spin doctor. Tough time must resign. Despicable human being in my eyesight. Now, people, thank you for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos as we transition into another trouble at Jamaica. We notice that them boy are go for the Airbnb. Some people are wonder, Carlos, why them are go for the Airbnb in Jamaica? You know, so just the other day, if it wasn't for the PNP, we get screwed. Let's give it up to the PNP. The people of the Airbnb at Jamaica, where they have PNP and labor right. At this point, my video demand on no PNP. I contribute in people. Yeah, man. I'm a support Mark Golden for change because Andrew owners already getting support 10 years and even though do no better, I mean that be an idiot. If I say Andrew Owners or anything Andrew Owners, people support him get second term and get more seats. So there's nothing Andrew Owners could have done for the country where the PNP could have stopped him. It should say Andrew Owners really don't want to be you don't want to do nothing for the people. I want you to understand. You don't want to do nothing for the people. And that's some silly thing with Andrew Owners. Because he have a 2 term in the office. The second term, the Labour right them give him a fat win. No PNP could have voted against him. Anything Sutton want to implement, he would have in a bus through. You see me I see? So just like how him grip off the constitution to keep him friend in there. Miss not enough evidence. Paula Llewellyn, right? To extend fear time after she live her time already. So we realize them can do anything they want to do. So many things they do behind the PNP back. So now, just last Friday, them boy people in the dark at night, listen to me people, the Labour right them come table something in a parliament. Table something in a parliament to F around Airbnb. Listen to me people. Them people do sit in a parliament, people. They affect Airbnb. Now, you see how long the Jamaican people are doing Airbnb? We don't get no 40 acre, we don't get no mule. All we do is get slave runners and get run off a property, get house mashed down and get kicked off a property and they call it squatters. We have tourists that come to Jamaica because we own the tourism people. Who you think own Jamaica Tourist Board? May I ask you, who own it? Because we're gonna elevate the conversation now, people. At them level with the pan, And we are the boss, boy. We need to know that, get in our head. And we are the boss. Who owns Jamaica Tourist Board? So tell me, look at the history of tourists coming to Jamaica. Who make tourists come to Jamaica? Is it them big old hotel there with them white man in nights or the local Jamaica people? May I ask you? May I ask you? May I ask the people? Who make tourists come to Jamaica? Is because of the nice hotel or because of the hospitality? Everywhere you go here, people say Jamaica people nice, always a smile. We the people, tourism belong to us. These boys have taken everything out of your hand and give it to the white man. We created White River rafting. We forced the native take machete and chop out, pass go down a river, go put bamboo in it. The first set of rafters are we used to go down river, go ride pan raft, not no tourists. And we invite them in our space, then put it on social media, and then now it become a real destination, the White River rafting. I play a video with Rick Ross there. And after Rick Ross come, them shut it down. Now Jamaica already build them brand, look, Jamaica build them brand. White River. Them have a hotel up close to the White River rafting up the river. Look at the name of it. Then the hotel never build it so. If no rafting, probably wouldn't did it so if no rafting was not going there so. So the hotel build it so on the back of the rafters. The rafters then build the brand. The local then build the brand. Hotel prop up next to them. They might deal with different things, so government are cater for them. One expand up the different color man up the river, named Calypso rafting, different complexion, Him come out, me watch a video with him years ago. Where must say him alone pay the taxes and him alone clean the river. And whenever the tubes them go down the river, it a block the youth them with the raft down there down a White River, blocking the guests from going through on the tubes. Instead of government come in and make it good for the youth them and help them out, because this is them job. Think about them, have empathy and sympathy. Instead of government come down there and give the youth them a strength, government comes to them and regulate. When government are regulate, you see the land or see right. Me I give you the whole story today, now people. Get on the coffee. So when the raft, them take down the raft from out of the water. Take out the raft them, you can see, in the name of crime down there. They pull the same stunt from White River, shut it down. Them claim say, them are home within 2 weeks. Even the people at White River, Blue Lagoon, that is the next spot. Them have the people in my Blue Lagoon volunteer to tear down their own shops, thinking that they're going to come back in 2 weeks. That is wicked enough. You volunteer to tear down your own shop. 3 years now, Blue Lagoon shut down. But let's get back to White River. So the White River now is only a little man up the river. So now while it's qualified and certified to operate on the beach, Calypso rafting, while the whole time the raft and them believes that them have them permit and them license in them pocket. Legal, I pay them fees, everything government tell them to do. Them a licensed raft, I do this for years. So they thought they have them paper in them pocket and I do everything by the book. Not knowing, say, their own government was going to legislate and take job from them, take them bread out of their mouth and then pick them out, pick their gas, school, light bill, food. How can the government be so wicked? Like the government come down on the raft with hammer. No middle ground people. Come Mr. Man say, and send them go down there. Mr. Man say, jump. And them say, oh, hi. Your own black man would have crushed your neck with some other people when I look like we. I want you to understand me. Listen to me argument and I go with you. Leave the raft for them out of a job. Backside. Left them out of a job, then not a job. So now you hear them come out, come say, in a parliament the other day with some same bullshit again, them come with people. How they going to regulate tourism if you drive taxi, if you're a tour guide, If you say look a craft, you don't a craft market. You want look a table with some look a beads, span it, some look a bracelet and necklace. They are looking at you like as a meal ticket. Because this white man on the screen right there, son, he must some man over tourism, right? The tourism hotel association or something of Jamaica. He man come out, me read the phone about 3 times already. Me don't decide to read it again. God no. The man come out and say how Jamaica government need to tax to the Yaibal more and what the government will do to Uno because Uno take away 30% of the tourists them. And them can't pay them bills, and it's hard on them, and it's an uneven playing field. Uneven playing field. After these boys and girls, their Jamaica been taking away everything out of the country for years and decades. The one local time something come in like this, but the people them can set up their local place. No people. Them no want that. It's like them boy have to slap the food out of the people them neck. Me don't understand what I go on here. You know, you may say people, listen to my argument. So when you see them boy table something in parliament the other day. Remember a years them boy from we have Airbnb, them hoteliers in a Bartlett ears in there. See, look on the screen there. So in a Bartlett ears right there, so. Eh? I tell you to kill on the business. So they must have them the food. Remember more I tell you say in our country them boy are there, you know. And we let them in our country, we invite them in our country. And who own Jamaica Tourist Board? And who make tourists come to Jamaica? If the boy pack up in hotel and left Jamaica, tourists still come to my country. If we can't share the loot, no come to my country, pack up in a hotel and go and back on and go. That's the level of vibration Jamaica need to depend. Whether you're PNP or Labour right, because if Mark Wallen come in there with the same mentality, they're not the same thing, people. And we take, come on, don't expect politicians to do the right thing. Let me ask you a question. Because we just depend on everybody to do everything. Like, yeah, man, they might come in and they might do the specific, we don't expect politicians to do the right thing. People, they take the nudging of us, the talking of us, we're standing up of us when they are PNP and Labour right. You can't expect politicians, especially a benefit of your tears and your pain, to do anything. You have to stand up, people. Let me know we work. Elevate the conversation and reasoning. And then somebody now, elevate that. So this white man here, go tell them, say, Airbnb at Jamaica. Yeah, where Airbnb money have flow through the local economy. People say them a plot behind Vybez Kartel back. I'm going to tell you why. Plotting behind Vybez Kartel back. So you see them run for parliament the other day. Eh? Run for parliament the other day. See there. I'm a virgin that tell myself Kartel I come out some fest. I'm a pilot, so hold on. Vybez Kartel has come out some fest. So hold on there. So plot not plot behind the sufferer. Vybez Kartel come from the ghetto. Do you think Vybez Kartel would have want to cut out the people in Airbnb because you know that one going to be big. So now white boys, I plot from the ghetto youth. Upon ghetto youth success. And if you cut out the old people, no, you think Vybez Kartel are like that. The government have cut out the people when they look at Airbnb, the locals them. To please hotels, so hotel alone get all the people and people don't see what going on. You know, see, that's why they rush the thing because Kartel now. I come at some fest. Kartel I come at some fest, see there. Kartel I come, book. So hold on there. That's why they run go parliament people. They put a monkey bar in the Airbnb because they know that Airbnb are go full. So them boy I tell them say, yo, we want all of that. Remember Vybez Kartel for the people them, you know. Vybez, see them white boy, they will pack up their hotel and left Jamaica. They will pack up, me I telling the goddamn truth. It's only 30%. How about we get 60% of the guests that are coming to the place? We want more. And we should have get the 70% and them get the 30%. And I never forget upon people. And the people of the island should be getting the 70% of guests because guests never come see them boy. That's why more and more people are staying with locals, Airbnb, because they really not come to come at them all-inclusive hotel and give them a little more chance. It's going to be 50. It'll be probably 80% or 100% later on. They're tired to come to Jamaica for the same thing. You think people not catch on? He's saying that since COVID, a COVID price him the same way, and him can't lower him price no more, and Uno are underbid him. Airbnb are underbid him. And he might get 70% and free country, you know, and we own the enterprise. We are the boss, people. You me say? We say if we not get up and own no country, and sit down for the next 400 Rastafari years, make white boy and politician come tell you how the country for run. When I own for show politician what to do. We do not put politician to work. And who don't give politician harder. We don't give politician, yo boss, yes bossy, yes sir, yes look, yes boss. Can't put me a mouth on this politician. And see what I go on? The next 100 years if we don't rise up, people are wise up. White boy, come in our country, and we are the boss. We own the tourism enterprise. How we make tourists come to Jamaica? The natives, so we must get nothing. So that even Andrew owners are head let nobody so forget nothing. That's why they come to Parliament and I rush it. Thank God for the goddamn PNP them. If it wasn't for the PNP to backside, we say them that crush Airbnb behind everybody back. Airbnb is a $2.5 billion industry. You don't believe that them man are show the people that we are bringing $2.5 billion in the country, in the local economy, some freaking respect. $2.5 billion in your economy where Jamaican retiree, old man, young boys, they might complain, white boy complain, say, some of the apartment complex in our bill is just for Airbnb and if it's pay the same fees and taxes and this and that like hotel too. No! I feel the place, you are an immigrant, act like it. I get the clout out of the country, pack up your hotel and leave. And politicians can't go along with it too. Because I pay every deal they make all these years, you know. And I will hear it upon them now, you know. One I make now benefit the people. Look at Cayman Island. Anybody that run a business at Cayman Island, right? In the Cayman Island people. Just the other day, there's a Jamaican brother who called my platform. Him running his business in Jamaica, Chinese run him out of business. Jamaican man, you know, have his businesses in Jamaica. And if run left Jamaica because him say could compete against the Chinese. That's an unfair advantage where your own government create them boy are bootlicker, you know. You see them boy, yeah? They do everything against the people. They take everything from young gateway. Every goddamn thing. That boy you see on the screen, them boy, yeah. They take everything. They take the tax break when they could have give Jamaican people. To elevate them own people in the country so the money can stay in the what? Local economy when these people are elevated. We are Jamaicans. They take it and give it away to Chinese. The duty-free imports. When the foreigner itself can give a few free duty and come in the country, why don't you give a native? When you take it and give it away. Give it to other people. Why did you give the Jamaican people them a break? Make them have duty-free imports and a tax break. Good God. What a powerful country Jamaica would have been. But everything for the people, them boy I take and give away. So now, Vybez Kartel. Vybez Kartel, you know? Vybez Kartel come to Jamaica, everybody knows that show they're going to be powerful. They probably have airplane, private jet down at the place, airport, clog up the place. Vybez Kartel and ghetto youth come from among the people. Only white boy not give a F about Vybez Kartel. Who never listen to Vybez Kartel yet? Who never Vybez Kartel sang on the freaking regardless playlist? Them boy you want come suck out what belong to the people with the help of we own a politician. These boys are bloodsuckers and vampires. With the help of we own a politician, we will not come to nothing if we don't stand up for something, people. Can't you see? We will not come for anything if we don't stand up, people. Can't you see these boys are working against the Jamaican people on behalf of others? Can't you see? What I said to you a while ago. Can't you see? Now that they know the Vybez Kartel are coming up. Big star, you know. Place are going to sell out. There's no question. There's no question for Kartel are cheering on foreign. There is no question what happen in Jamaica when Vybez Kartel come at some festival backside. There's no question. Them boy, yeah, and the politician them, politician, you own a politician and boy. A plan behind the back. Think Rastaman son of idiot. A plan to slap out the bread out of the people in mouth and give it all. Give all light to them white boy there. You think Vybez Kartel want that? Vybez Kartel come from the poor people. Talk true people. Talk the goddamn truth. You think Vybez Kartel are glad for no say he might come to Jamaica at a time when him own a government shut down Airbnb? The locals them for them and make a money after why I come represent. You think Vybez Kartel in them hearts and hearts so that brother I love poor people? You think the Vybez Kartel that love for no say he might come to Jamaica when the man there pinnacle him career right now, you know. A well oil machine and go on as a well oil money making machine right now. May I tell you? Vybez Kartel is a well oil money making machine. In elevating price, like we should all this time. Here people say too expensive. No, we've been collecting too expensive. When the claim say too expensive is because we've been collecting crumbs all these decades. That's why so many artists dead and have to go fund me to bury them. You understand me? So this brother is at the pinnacle of his career right now. I come to Jamaica. No people might bring them. Me not ask. Me not ask. So because Kartel come now, the teacher Adi come to Jamaica now. Them are dirty nasty politician. I run behind if you go cut off the people and bread in line. Vote them out, people. Vote them out. Vote them out. Vote them out, people. Eh? I plot behind Kartel back to, you know. Poor Kartel don't know so them a plot hard, you know. You can imagine the type of meeting when them have. Yeah, man, Kartel is coming, you know. And it's going to be a big show, but all them Airbnb is going to take away, if they are taking 30% of all the tourists that is coming in the country. We've been struggling. We need all of it. We need all of it. We don't need them to get any. We need all of it. As a matter of fact, pressure them, tax them, put the foot on the neck and run them out of business. That's what's going on here in our own effing country. Wake up. That's what is going on in our own country. So when we look, I'm going to pay that and say, hold on. Kartel come to Jamaica. That's why them Edmund Bartlett run come in a parliament and rush the thing. People, me don't know if I'm alone or other man. I know other man, but me can't say things. People who no see it. People now wake up. People are me alone see it. That's why they rush it. So they can take away the bread from the local and give to the white man if they go to Europe. How can they be so dumb as a leader or a wicked and a wicked to the own people? Jamaica must stay papa. 30% of hotel revenue, tourist revenue are staying in the country for the first time in our history. It has stayed local. Now go foreign. If a man run an Airbnb and broke, more than likely in Jamaica man get broke and in Jamaica man spend the money. So when the white them get broke, the money go and circulate somewhere in the country. The government get revenue. The country get revenue from the locals who are run them thing. So let me ask you a question. Why would you stop that? 30%. Slap it out of the people of Jamaica hand. Why would you take all of that and give to Europe? Why would you? Ed Bartlett. Are that what I do, you know? Are that the PNP run? Ah, Jesus God. People say the PNP stop it. When you're greedy and wicked, why would you? Poor people of Jamaica, not for the youth them out there. The youth them have ambition. You get the little money and say, boy, I'm build a little Airbnb and hustle fight. And the first time Jamaica got taste some out of the tourism, first time in our history, unless we can spread bed. How many times the people have goddamn strike? Them not get no food, them not get no water, they treat them like shit. How many times hotels strike? Not even water they want to give them there, not even food they want to give them, not even lunch. Dog wages, not even $2 per hour they want to give them. One hoteliers have to spend more than that over foreign year and wages, paying people more. When they talk about the same hotel chain, might be paying $15 over America, but when it comes to Jamaica, it reduced to $2 an hour. To build a hotel in Jamaica, it costs way less than America because you have to go to a union to get a job to work on it. Union job pay more. 1 hour of a unionized worker on the job can pay for many hours Jamaican worker. 1 hour salary. You ever say 1 hour salary of a man who work on a union? Just 1 hour and pay. Can pay for enough Jamaicans our salary. Or probably for the day. That's how much money they have to spend up here to build a hotel. You can't just walk up on the road and say a hotel a billion people and go and make a job. You won't get it. More than likely those jobs are union jobs. They're going to send it to a union hall. Benefit and everything up. Safety, them obey that. Lot of these things, people. In a Jamaica, you put up a sign, we need 50 men Monday morning. Monday morning, man are coming in a water boot. Man are coming in a tennis shoes. Man are coming in a church shoes. How much you pay them? $2. $2 how you pay them? You know? How much you pay for them up here? Union job. And laborer union. And labor in the union. How much you pay a laborer in a union job a foreign to build a hotel? Okay. But when you go to Jamaica, how much you pay a laborer to build a hotel? $2. Slave wages. Slave. You'll never come up. It is designed to hold you up for you to keep it down. With the help of your own politician. With the help of your own politician, people. It can't happen. Remember me always telling you, the enemy can't bother you, you know. It's somebody around here for bringing the poison to the colony. Like a ants. Go out there and get the poison and bring it to the colony. And you want to do it, people. Why not? Why it's not like that in Cayman? You can't own business at Cayman unless a Cayman citizen have 60% share in the business. That means you can't own a beach because a citizen have more share in it. You can't put no land stunt on them. Them have it under lock in Cayman. You can't go Cayman go get any employment until it run by all the people in Cayman and them not want it and you get the refused job. Remember me telling you, a Jamaican lady came on my platform the other day and was telling us that she run a business in Cayman. One of the hardest things for her is to get people from Jamaica go Cayman to go work for her. She probably have a kitchen, a restaurant, and she wants some real chef from Jamaica. I don't know. So she had a problem getting that because of the system set up where she have to get workers from the Cayman Island first. In a Jamaica free for all. People, let me tell you something, I elevate the message, people, the mindset and other people. Let me tell you what I want to. We want 60% share in an all foreign investment. And then we have to look, people. We want road and water. Screw that. We elevate ourselves. And we own tourism. I be a lie them I tell the whole time, people. Take away everything. You know what make me start think that way, huh? You know what make my brain flip and switch pan them reggae sunsplash. And when the white man come out and come talk about 30% of where I get, we must get. I hit your bite off, we must chew. Make a turn back pan them people. Make a turn back pan them people. Make a turn back pan in Asirated. And we get the 70% and immigrants get 30. How about that? We say, we forget the 70% and immigrants get 30. If you can't take that pack up the hotel and go on, more people in Jamaica will build units and more the tourists want to live among us. Make money for the first time in our life, Andrew Honest. Leave the people alone now, Edmund Bartlett. Edmund Bartlett, aren't you a rich man? Edmund Bartlett, aren't you a rotten rich man? Edmund Bartlett, aren't you already a rotten rich man? Haven't the taxpayer of Jamaica been nice to you? Haven't the people been good to you and Andrew Honest? So why everything gonna pressure the people, Edmund Bartlett? Is it you behind the White River rafting? It seems like a you behind the Blue Lagoon and I come out and come give you a bright smile with a rich raw self. What the poor people must do, Edmund Bartlett? What the poor people do, Edmund Bartlett? Why the poor people at Jamaica can't get piece of the hotel, the tourism? Only 30% enough for them effing country. We are the host country. We are the boss. How we own the enterprise. That's what we need to start think now, Jamaica. Think this way. It no matter who come in a government. If you're not thinking this way, Mark Gordon come in a government and hold the reign same way. Choke we out of tourism. Choke we out. We've been choked out under PNP and choked out under Labour right because both government, both leaders, them think the same way. Let's see if this white man is going to think another way. He said, we're going to access on the beach. But we don't, look here. We want more than access on the beach. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's an argument. Make we elevate the conversation. We want 60% shares in all foreign investment in our country. That is how you put the people first, you know. And you get people from Nigeria come here and all about come work. Did they run it by the Jamaican people and the nurse have no job? Or you going to take what is for the Jamaican people, give foreigners? You see how they do it, people? Me want Wagwan a Cayman Island come on Jamaica too. That's why them say in a Cayman you can sleep with the windows and the door open literally. In a Cayman you have a breed of poverty like when they are so. Eh? They look after them people better. But because we don't care for the people, we take everything from them and give it away. When they should be giving your people tax break to elevate them, you give it away to Chinese. When it should be giving the people them duty-free import, you take it away from the people, you give it to Chinese. So how your people them must come up? That means you give Chinese more power over your people them. You're creating an uneven playing field where Jamaican people can't survive. Hence, the Virgin have to run back Cayman, run away from Jamaica and own a country. And when we ask him about the arrangement between him and the people from Cayman, when we ask him about that arrangement, about him and the 60% shares where Cayman citizens have in their business, we say, how that arrangement work? He said, work 1,000 times better than Jamaica. So even with a Cayman person have 60% in their shares tonight, yeah? Him said, work better. It's not like a body come take over your business and rare. That right there, you know why them do that, people, I feel? He said, nobody can come own them land and own them beach. You can't take your money and come buy out the people and sideline them out. That is what's going on in Jamaica. People with money, politicians put the people with money over the people them. So any rich man can come in and want anywhere you run the people off of the land, you know, because rich man want it, you know. So you put the people with money over the people. That need to stop. That need to stop. Any foreign investment is supposed to have shares in that. How the future of Jamaica is going to look if you give it everything. One hotel, one beach, 1 acre beach, 1 mile of beach going up the road on some black off. No shares in the Jamaican. So what is in there for our future? Spreading beds? People, let's elevate our mind. Let's elevate the conversation, people. Let's elevate, let's lift up the conversation. We are more than spreading beds. We need to talk about getting shares in these businesses. At the level there, Mark Golden said we can walk from a beach. But now Mark Golden, elevate the conversation to the 60% share in a business. Then you talk to me. Then you talk to the people. We need a system where the government make sure the people get back on a benefit directly. We are not getting that. That's why I have zinc fence at Jamaica. People are suffer Jamaica as a man sick. He come on social media beg for some medical care, money for God doctor and all them things there. People, that's why the hospital are so empty. Road bad. The more Chinese have in Jamaica, the more people must suffer. I remember, and the more come, and the more they suffer because money don't stay in the country. All of them Chinese business is like a feed tube straight to China. Can I say that $100 right now? It goes straight to China. You not seeing in the country. Come and buy food or whatever. It goes straight to China. When black people, when Jamaican people own business, I'm saying that $100, it has stay in the country. Not now stay in the country. How we gonna stop poverty? Family Wagwan, good afternoon.
Carlos, big up yourself.
Bless up, my brother.
Big up yourself.
Yes, I.
Carlos.
Yo.
I tell the Jamaican people themselves, when you go Google, find out what is gentrification. Because you know the example of Brooklyn, Bushwick and them part there of Brooklyn was a black community. All black people. You see me? Right now you're going there, a bare white people. Them come from the suburbs, them come from all about. Them have money, so them buy up the house, them and them thing. They send up your price, your rent. You see me? Your rent will go up, so them basically force you out of the community. You can no longer pay the rent, so them take over that area there. And the same thing happening in Jamaica.
You tell them, bro.
Gentrification.
You tell them.
Yeah, the same thing happening in Jamaica, gentrification, because when I say, yo, Andrew do good. Andrew build much apartment complex and where, you know, see all of the building them go up and where can you afford it as a local?
That's what I feel, man.
Can you afford $30-40 million for 1 or 2 bedroom? Can you afford it?
Talk of the things, brother. Talk of the things.
Yeah, so I say, it's not being built for you. It's gentrifying the country. You see me? You might build them for foreigners. That's why you see so many foreigners are coming to the country. Because you know somebody yard over there. But you want to go down for election, but don't look at the money I call it. So I go down for a little family thing. And you know, say me I come back about 8 to 9 Chinese messy on it. No English, you know. On the flight, you know. You see me? I take plane from 92. And it was big Jamaica, 1 and 2 years, 1 and 2 times I say a white man or so with him Jamaican woman or a white woman and a Jamaican man. A couple Chinese well upon the plane with me. You see me? The country is being gentrified,
yes.
Culture is being changed, being basically wiped out by this present government.
Wipe out. I go on people. Wipe out. Wipe out. Can you imagine Vybez Kartel come to Jamaica? Big show in there, brother. We can just imagine how big, you know. We can just imagine how show how big reggae some fest, you know. We can imagine Kartel come there. And them boys are sit down. Told me look on them are flat behind the people in back. So it's gonna be big. Them are ready to get 30%. So let's cut out them foot so we get all the money. And such man send Bartlett in a parliament quick and fast. Do you ever consult with the opposition or the people that we are bringing $2.5 billion so fast? Why you believe that happen? Maybe this is because Kartel come. They want to hurt the people them.
Yeah, remember say you play a recording where I think Andre Stevens did about with Delano.
Steve Wright.
Where Steve Wright tell us the people them who own Airbnb and make too much money. So them have to go tax that. Them have to get them out because them know what them do with the money and them not, you see me? I see the man them try sneak it in what they are going for highlights to make you know say a real thing.
One matter of fact, hold on the caller.
This program and the independent voter them own no PMP or GLP and if you own a Airbnb, retired people who own a probably a house and a rent out a room or so for Airbnb, this government, the GLP government, have a legislation right now in a parliament to charge $1 million if you don't register with them and if them catch I don't register. Them are charging $2 million. If you don't offend and them catch you again, them are charging $2 million and now get locked up. I forgot how much time
All right, year in a prison.
Law-abiding citizens, them are make law-abiding citizens criminal.
Criminal. Eh? What? We don't want them, man. We don't want your government to tell you people are same thing they do down White River. People them have them paperwork in their pocket. They're right. They're going to make some law. After them illegal criminal right away. Illegal, even though they have documents and license. Now wicked boy them, man. Take away from them and get other people. After them create White River. You take away that brand from them and give away. And now, and we create tourism. The tourism brand is ours, and we control the enterprise. And we allow this white boy, he's not supposed to talk. And where he come from? People myself elevate the argument, people are no spirit and no mind. We better than road and water, boy. For years we just want road and water. That's all we want. And we work a hotel. I want to know, man. We want 60% share in all foreign investment, man.
We create the tourism brand, you know. You see, because people meet other Jamaican overseas and them say, all right, them like the Jamaican vibes and them say make them visit. Them say Bolt, them say Bob Marley, and we, the people, create the tourism brand. I know them white people and whoever own the hotel them and them thing, they come in now and just want to take over everything.
No, man.
All the benefits. We, the black people who create the brand, are supposed to benefit from nothing. So that's why Andrew sent police down White River for cut up the people them raft.
Yes.
You see me? The man them create them own employment, you know. Entrepreneurs them, you know, create them own employment, you know. So for the raft, you know. And because a white man further up the river, they come from boy, you know, he's a Jamaican. But Andrew them want give him the whole river for himself. You see me? So Andrew them send the police them for cut up the man them, the Jamaican them raft and them thing there. You see me? So them boy just at work, they must work for the rich people, them work for the plantation people.
Them boy don't like
say, you know, you see the PSOJ. If you do the study, you know, research the PSOJ, you know, you see them people that come from the plantation people, them who own the plantation, for them family them there, you know, PSOJ, you know. You see me? So them really want to run Jamaica same way like it's a plantation. And that's why them other people up on contract. You can't get full employment and just contract every 3 months. You go back and sign contract.
You never come up a probation. What a wickedness. You're there on probation for years. Can you what a wickedness? Every 3 months you get signed. They need you, you know, but they're on contract. Jesus.
You see that them support the labor right. You see how much corruption go on there. You see the PSOJ and I said nothing for the last 9.5 years. Nothing them as them back everything because the GLP and the PSOJ are the same people them. The same set of people them.
Oh yeah, for real.
You can't imagine as a person who retire, you know. You have an extra room or extra 2 room or you have an extra house and you say, all right, you want an income for coming. And you say, I'm going to do my Airbnb and thing and You see me? I know the government create a law because of one white man will say, boy, the Airbnb not paying a tax and
Yeah.
But that don't make no sense because the Chinese them not paying a tax either.
Thank you.
You see me?
Thank you. Go tax the Chinese then first. Hold on there. Hold on. Go and tax. That's why I brought it up the other day. Go and tax the Chinese then first before you come talk to the native. Them to show some respect to the people of the country. The people of Jamaica need to stand up. Them boy are sell out. The leader are sell out. They're worse than Uncle Tom. Look what they're doing to you. White man says jump and they say, oh, hi. Pound the neck. Me rotted.
People them for wake up, Virgin, and stop this foolish for to not die out in labor right and the man them are live. If you as a labor right and you own an Airbnb and you not go register with them for them tax, you know. You see me? Them gonna charge you $1 million.
But let me tell you something.
Government charge you $1 million. No. And if them catch you a second time and you still not register with them, a $2 million and a mandatory prison sentence for you, you know.
But Lola,
legislation of them are before Parliament right now, you know.
Let me show you. Let me show the people what going on. So now, the whole thing about for the people I want to understand. Listen to me I say, and listen to me good. The whole thing is not for the government. The government want the money, you know, but at that them come with the regulation and That is a shutting it down. Remember, I believe they want to shut it down. They do the same thing. Regulation at Blue Lagoon, them shut them down. Same thing, regulation at White River, shut them down. Airbnb regulation, them are shutting it down. Why am I say that? All right. If the government said they want to have to sign up with Airbnb, with Jamaica Tourist Board, and only do that, pay on a fee, and sign up with Tourist Board, my brother, would that stop Jamaicans, that 30%, from leaving Jamaican Airbnb? No. The 30% would still come to Jamaica. So that would benefit the white man we're going to them and a ball. So if you understand the bigger thing what they are trying to do, it makes sense to you? Look good. The taxes cannot help this white man. The tax way the government are going to tax the people and it's not going to help him. What is going to help him if he get back him 30% of tourists them I him really want back. So the government going to help him to get them back by shutting down Airbnb and come up with some regulation to shut down as much as possible. No matter if a 5% tourists are coming up with place when it's such man done with it, or 2%. People don't understand the argument. You don't understand, say, taxing the people of Jamaica and regularize, you know, and regulate the thing. When you realize that not going to help this man because you're still going to continue with this 30% and growing. What him want is him 30% back. All right. And government is out on a quest to give him back him 30%, it seems.
Yeah, them work for the white people, them come look your vote, you know, because you have to vote for them to give them the job, you know. But them come there for oppress you. Like when the grandparents would tell us that JLP works for the rich people. I want to come and see it. The man them cut up the people, them the poor Jamaican, poor black Jamaican, them rough. Because a white man where they further up the river with them calypso rafting. Him come and see them, you know, because we create that, you know. And we create the rafting, you know. But him come here, come see.
Yeah.
Do that and because he want to come own everything, him align himself with the GLP because he knows that the GLP work for them. So
yep.
Tell them, say, yo, we have to control the whole river. And the man, Andrew go send police down White River to go cut up the man them raft.
Give him on the whole river. Right now, one man is licensed to perform on the river down a White River. One man. Government take away the thing, the livelihood from them local. Andrew Owners and Edmund Bartlett. Take away something we used to the on postcard. It used to be Holland Bamboo, Appleton, and rafting the on postcard. Holland Bamboo, Appleton Estate, rum, and rafting. I used to advertise tourism. I don't like me tell, bro. But Andrew Owners, eh?
That used to the local people create the business. Them are come for see the local people. Them ask anyone that tours them are local people. Them are come for see. The man them create all inclusive, so them don't want the people them even leave to go spend money with the locals and them things.
Thank you.
I just greed, you know.
Greed.
Greed, you know.
Greed. greed and oppressing the people, Andrew owners are oppressing people. It's like we must stay hungry under the labor right here. You can't see people that elevate themselves and at 30%. You should have prayers so the people get 50% of the food. What kind of leader be? You idiot? How will you serve? Eh? You can see people that get 30% of the guests them. I got them local Airbnb. Money we are spending on the local economy, idiot. Money we are staying in Jamaica, idiot. Or you're not an idiot. It's deliberate what you're doing to take away the money from the people and send them go to Europe. Left them hungry. And send them go to prison. What kind of nonsense is this? Just the fine alone them a charge. Look here. Just the fine alone them a charge. You know, say designed for run people out of business. No, we say designed for run. I say shut this. Someone want to shut down Airbnb because that's the only thing gonna satisfy them greedy white man here. If he get back in 30%. My God, man.
Carlos, bring up yourself, sir, Carlos.
My brother, bless up yourself, you know. Thanks for the vibration. Yes, sir. Respect.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Yeah. Come on, people. We are better than spreading up bed a hotel. What is there for our future? We have Grand Picnic come. What the clout are going to do in the next 20 years in our country? 50 years when we're dead and gone. That's hotel. I mean, like seriously. Mr. We want 60% shares in a foreign investment in a Jamaica, just like the Cayman Island. Everybody flocking to the Cayman Island, right? Even Jamaican have to run over there, go look all work and start our business, and I do well over there. And now when people left Jamaica, go and spread bed, the same thing when they do a Jamaica, they can send back a Jamaica, go build them house. Imagine, Cayman Island. People have run go Cayman Island, go make a better for themselves, doing the same job you do at Jamaica for years, and you can't come up. Because you have leaders who care about the people and put the people first. Think about the people. Jano, wickedness increase. There are people who are wicked. Kartel come to Jamaica, right? And me say people, me say me can't just see them a plot. We can't just see them a plot behind everybody back. Say Kartel come, them a count and a check up money. You think them boys give a them about Kartel? You think these boys give a them about Vybez Kartel people? You think these boys give a them about Kartel? Nobody wish me at their prison. I'm going to look at the same man them and line up to come make money and find all the white boy. Where the white boy know Kartel from? Kartel a Jamaican youth. Make the local them near my money off of Vybez Kartel. Make every Airbnb full out. Chicken coop, hog pen full out. How we I do? What I do? What you head back about it? Go behind the people and back for take this from them. People don't see where I go on now. Finding the people and for them shut down their business. Come here, one lady say when she see the news say she gonna sell her Airbnb. Them boy run out people out of business. What are you doing? Look at the good people. What are you doing? Come on, man. Right before Vybez Kartel come to Rotted. Right before Vybez Kartel come. Me say me Rotted. Me say, you know, so one quick one them a pull upon the people. Me look on them and say, hold on, right before Kartel, because a long time, them a tell them if do it, you know. But right before Kartel, right before Parliament shut down, right there, so it look all awkward because all the PNP them don't know nothing about it. All the PNP don't know nothing about what I do. The PNP said they don't know nothing about it. The PNP don't know nothing about what I do. The PNP don't even look at it. No reasoning, nothing at all. When you just come out of the blues, then you see something wrong, people. What do you mean not so much rush for? You know, see something wrong. Talk to me. Wickedness, people. The man want to take away the piece of food from the poor people of Jamaica. I feed them food, you know. I then feed them food. The man want to take away the food.
Opposition leader Mark Golden also accused Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett of sidelining stakeholders and rushing the passing of the bill.
I note the definition of tourism accommodation, and it means any facility or premises offering lodging or sleeping accommodation to any tourist or domestic tourist for hire or reward of any kind, including and it says a villa or an apartment, for example. So clearly, this would encompass what we describe as the Airbnb type accommodation. And certain consequences or matters arise from this, because it is bringing within the scope of this regulatory regime what we know has evolved to be a major part of the tourism industry. But are they ready to be regulated in this way?
But Minister Bartlett dismissed the claims, insisting that the bill is not designed to target Airbnb hosts.
Focus has been on Airbnb, and it's unfair to say that simply because Airbnb is not unstructured. Airbnb operates.
You hear that? Make a play it over again, you know. But you hear the man say Airbnb is not unstructured. So what you are trying to F around it for right now? It's same thing, just like the raft of them down a White River. They must follow the law, follow regulation, follow rules. Everything you say, then get it. But you go legislate and make every piece of paper in the pocket illegal. Seriously again, say it's properly regulated. That means that the people must do the right thing. So we're going to Parliament, going to do again. Going to regulate for sending to prison. We're not wicked, man.
Opposition leader Mark Golding also accused Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett of sidelining stakeholders and rushing the passing of the bill.
I note the definition of tourism accommodation, and it means any facility or premises offering lodging or sleeping accommodation to any tourist or domestic tourist for hire or reward of any kind, including and it says a villa or an apartment, for example. So clearly, this would encompass what we describe as the Airbnb type accommodation. And certain consequences or matters arise from this, because it is bringing within the scope of this regulatory regime what we know has evolved to be a major part of the tourism industry. But are they ready to be regulated in this way?
But Minister Bartlett dismissed the claims, insisting that the bill is not designed to target Airbnb hosts.
Focus has been on Airbnb, and it's unfair to say that simply because Airbnb is not unstructured. Airbnb operates on platforms that are highly structured, for which certain requirements are made, for which they must comply, failing which they will never be on those platforms. So within its own self, there is that regulatory. And the discussions are not about them and rates per se. The discussion is about how do we ensure destination assurance.
Minister Bartlett went on to explain that the new legislation marks a step towards greater accountability in structuring the tourism sector. But the opposition insists more consultation is needed. The tourism minister agreed to suspend the debate to allow for a broader consensus.
You better. Because the PNP find out the bullshit. Thank God for Mark Golding, you know. I want a smart man.
A new tourism bill aimed at modernizing Jamaica's tourism framework was passed in Parliament yesterday, but it has triggered criticism from the opposition, who claim the legislation could harm small players in the industry, including Airbnb hosts. Raymond Morrison has the latest.
The 70-year-old Jamaica Tourist Board Act is being repealed and replaced, with the government arguing that the updated legislation brings the industry in line with the modern realities.
All tourist enterprises will now be required to be registered. Additionally, the following tourism enterprises must also obtain a license to operate from the Tourist Board. 1. Tourist accommodations. 2. Tourist attractions. 3. Domestic tour services. And 4. Ground transportation services. So, Mr. Speaker, the new pieces of legislation, therefore, will repeal the River Rafting Act of 1970 and the following regulations and orders.
Under the new bill, certain tourism-related businesses, including tour guides, craft traders, and places of interest, must be registered with the Jamaica Tourist Board. But the opposition says it could sweep up others too, including Airbnb hosts.
But to pass something like this is wrong, given how far-reaching the implications are. So I'm urging time for the consultation, and for those who are being affected, I hear you saying you consult, but may I tell you, me know the majority of people who run Airbnb don't know nothing about this. Or the first time them I hear about this. I could just call it plain. First time them I hear about this. Give it time. Don't rush it. Don't create a liability and put people in a... No, you say it's not for Airbnb, but people who are operating what you call domestic tourism, they're caught within it.
You see that, people? Hey? You see that? Wickedness. This can't play one time. Now,
a new tourism bill aimed at modernizing Jamaica's tourism framework was passed in Parliament yesterday, but it has triggered criticism from the opposition, who claim the legislation could harm small players in the industry, including Airbnb hosts. Raymond Morrison has the latest.
The 70-year-old Jamaica Tourist Board Act is being repealed and replaced, with the government arguing that the updated legislation brings the industry in line with the modern realities.
All tourist enterprises will now be required to be registered. Additionally, the following tourism enterprises must also obtain a license to operate from the Tourist Board. 1. Tourist accommodations. 2. Tourist attractions. 3. Domestic tour services. And 4. Ground transportation services. So, Mr. Speaker, the new pieces of legislation, therefore, will repeal the River Rafting Act of 1970 and the following regulations and orders.
Under the new bill, certain tourism-related businesses, including tour guides, craft traders, and places of interest, must be registered with the Jamaica Tourist Board. But the opposition says it could sweep up others too, including Airbnb hosts.
But to pass something like this is wrong, given how far-reaching the implications are. So I'm urging time for the consultation, and for those who are being affected. I hear you saying you consult, but may I tell you, me know the majority of people who run Airbnb don't know nothing about this. Or the first time them I hear about this. I could just call it plain. First time them I hear about this. Give it time. Don't rush it. Don't create a liability and put people in a... No, you say it's not for Airbnb, but people who are operating what you call domestic tourism.
Opposition leader Mark Golden also accused Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett of sidelining stakeholders and rushing the passing of the bill.
I note the definition of tourism accommodation, and it means any facility or premises offering lodging or sleeping accommodation to any tourist or domestic tourist for hire or reward of any kind, including and it says a villa or an apartment, for example. So clearly, this would encompass what we describe as the Airbnb type accommodation. And certain consequences of matters arise from this, because it is bringing within the scope of this regulatory regime what we know has evolved to be a major part of the tourism industry. But are they ready to be regulated in this way?
But Minister Bartlett dismissed the claims, insisting that the bill is not designed to target Airbnb hosts.
Focus has been on Airbnb, and it's unfair to say that, simply because Airbnb is not unstructured. Airbnb operates on platforms that are highly structured, for which certain requirements are made, for which they must comply, failing which they will never be on those platforms. So within its own self, there is that regulatory. And the discussions are not about them and rates per se. The discussion is about how do we ensure destination assurance.
Minister Bartlett went on to explain that the new legislation marks a step towards greater accountability in structuring the tourism sector. But the opposition insists more consultation is needed. The tourism minister agreed to suspend the debate to allow for a broader consensus.
We are boycott all hotel. Me a boycott hotel and Airbnb. Me a deal when me go all a yard and me decide to go out and stay anyway. Airbnb, give the money back to the people, the local of Jamaica. We as black people need to stop taking money and dash right now and money I work against with that. This a white boy, I think, say him have the balls. Come snitch pan we the boss. Say we the boss supposed to get nothing. And them look a fool here. We servant them. I come change stuff pan we the boss. At time we forget rid of them people. Look around, there's not every black man is your brother. Not every white man is your enemy. Learn that. But in black, my gold in white. You think my gold not do that? Whether or not, listen to me, people. If Mark Golden come in there, make us stop, beg bread, man. I beg Jeff to go freaking bread hotel bed. When I buy out everything, Jamaica must stop, sell out to the rich people. So if one, 2 man can buy the whole of Jamaica, you know. You have rich people all over the world with all kind of money, you know. Then 2 man can buy out, everybody can buy one whole parish, man. Man can buy one whole parish, man. I'm not no land boy. No foreigner supposed to come to no investment unless we have 60% in it so we can preserve the land, preserve the shit. Stop giving away. Jamaica's a piece of diamond. You guys know it's a piece of diamond. So you guys treat it like a piece of glass. Because in the pocket full, no bootlicking, traitor owner, reverse Robin Hood, who steal from the poor and give to the rich. Everything where the people them create in Jamaica. Look around you. No me say them go up a bath, St. Thomas, where they have the fountain over there with the hot water, the water and the thing there. Me say government has slapped that out of the people them hand too. Me hear say about to take with St. Thomas, give it away. And that me I hear this government, something for the people. Me say everything where Jamaica do, everything we create, you own a black man, take it away from you and give it to the white man. I hope you learned on this channel, including the labor right then. Earlier, with the labor right there, we have one labor right here, so job to comment twice. We tell you so to do it. Me go educate you and make you see what I go on. Now, I promise you, to make you hear, I don't know what kind of platform you listen to. And what kind of lie the labor right tell you over there. On this platform, when I deal with lie, we can pull up some stuff so you learn. So if you never hear about, can you say, 18 years, the PNP, them, and they don't do nothing. So I say, all right, I'm going to make you learn on this platform, family, that the PNP, them did something in the 18 years, including that phone where I use on a text in. See what I say? So we have a reason to the younger generation, them, and make them understand, because it's only them such man can fool, you know. Because when such man come in, a youth who was 9 years old, him at 18 right now, I look for 19 to go vote. You see what I say? Yes. A youth who was 9-year-old when such man come in. A voting age right now. So a 9-year-old would know what Jamaica was like back then. 10, 12, same way. So that's why Andrew wants to talk about battle for the mind. So walk around try to plant lies in the youth them head. Luckily, we are out here. We filter the lies. So the hard lies like the people again, can we debunk them with facts. All right. If you're still there, my Labourite family member, come love everybody, you know. Me not so like corruption, and Andrew is a corrupt man. Our country can't go so. How you going to support a man who take Airbnb from people, you know, say Kartel are coming to the country? I run going to parliament because I know the people, because I know say people Airbnb are going to full up. People are going to make money off of Airbnb. They're going to raise them price and people still are going to come there. What? Hotel no want that. My say, that 30% right there, I should be getting it. I'm the one who paid for security. I have to pay for fire. I have to pay all these taxes. I hire people and give them dog wages, $1.50 an hour. I'm supposed to get everything. Those peasants getting all of it. Don't worry, sir. How we do something for you? We're going to tell you something. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. No, they're not supposed to get the money off of Vybez Kartel. I know they are Jamaicans and that if Vybez Kartel come from among them, but all the money should go to you so you could take to Europe and leave our country broke and poor. What kind of leader we have, people? Me say at time of revelation, it's social media. It's going to expose them. Because them boy have never been challenged before in their life. Never. These guys have never been challenged ever. Nobody not talk ill about them. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, a bag of food is up on my yard, sir. You help out the family, you know, sir. Thank you, sir. You know, sir, 9 of them have up a yard, sir. 9 of them have up a yard, and the whole of them are fear, you know. You want 14-year-old one up, you can't think you go vote. Yes, sir, you put him on one eye shot, you can go vote too. 14-year-old, you can go vote. And 9 of them have up, thank you for your bag of food, sir. God bless us. Oh God. We see politician and we servant. We go on like we are the servant. Make we elevate the spirit and elevate the mind. And the only way we're going to come out of this, people, is the only way we're going to come out of this. Acting like so you're a servant and politician and the boss, you're not going to come out of this. Put politician in them place. Make them know so they are the servant and you are the boss. And your money are paid them for live big and lavish. Help the partner to come out, come talk to the people. I will not pay them and own the boss. If they don't do it, Mark Gordon come in, we stay the same way. I same thing with other people. The next 20, 30 years, we come back and come back for the same thing. We want 60 shares in all foreign investment in Jamaica so we can save the land. So the foreigner can't come own out there, so. We don't want a man with a bunch of money and foreign things they can come to Jamaica and buy off the whole of it. And because the poor and poverty people cannot be able to afford them land today. But the people grow. The people can grow up and can be able to buy mama and daddy piece of land. So what happens when the youth them grow? When they send it after some foreigner because of money? No. Put a lid on that. And the only way to put a lid on that, 60% of all foreign investment, Jamaica have to own it. So no boy can't own a beach, can't own a land. Land in Jamaica is sacred. A slave land. Blood bleed on them land there. When 4 parents blown scattered upon all of them land out there fertile them soil there. We work on it, we dead on it, and we bury out back. The forefathers bury upon them land there. So when I come with, some white boy come out, what? And them boy are working the white boy over the people. When a traitor, Andrew wanted to come out of the office and go away. We never know say such a traitor, brother, until we see this. We know you're a traitor a long time, you know. But I want everybody to see this open and expose your head back that nasty reggae sunsplash. But anyway, me now have to get the labor right, so I'm going to educate. You say the PNP did nothing for 18 years. Let's go, family. Let's see if we can hear some of the accomplishment. And I'm glad to educate, you know. Yeah, because they say the PNP did nothing for 18 years. That's the argument. When such man walk and tell lie. Big old grown-ass man telling lies. Let's go. What the PNP did for the last 18 years.
We know that there is a generation of Jamaicans who...
Listen to the conversation. Why you think him must say this? The generation of Jamaicans is reaching out to the youth who are 9-year-old when him coming there. Someone trying to put the poison in and fool you. Like the PNP don't do nothing because you don't know what the PNP do unless you don't go research it to the youngsters. So the big old liar who Andrew Owens, a big liar, Andrew Owens a serial liar. He can't help himself. Every time he mount pay lie about that. So listen what I'm trying to tell the young youth them now. And expect the youth to believe it. Thank God there are people like us out here who woke.
We know that there is a generation of Jamaicans who were not born in the 1970s. And they have no clue as to how the other party destroyed Jamaica. They have no clue. There is a generation born in the 90s and the early 2000s.
You hear that?
They have no clue as to how the 18 and a half years of the PNP destroyed Jamaica.
Interesting statement, Prime Minister. Let's look at some of the destruction you said the PNP caused, and let's see if Jamaica would be better off without it. The Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA 1990, committed to promoting the development of agriculture in Jamaica to enhance the national economy and improve the quality of life of rural farm families. That's gone. The Office of the Utilities Regulation, OUR, 1997, was established to regulate the operations of utility companies in Jamaica. That's gone too. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, 1998, revolutionized the public transport service within the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region, Spanish Town, and Portmore. There goes a main part of Jamaica's transport system. But wait, what about Jamaica's first state-of-the-art transport hub for the corporate area, the Halfway Tree Transport Center, that opened in 2008? Are you seeing a trend here? The regulation of the telecoms industry. In 1999, there was only 5% mobile phone subscribers, totaling 120,000 people. This change broke the monopoly, brought new players to the market, introduced prepaid service, lower prices for handsets, and by 2007, there was 100% penetration. That would be simply no more. The Highway 2000 was initialized to connect to Jamaica via a comprehensive highway system, upgrade Jamaica's infrastructure, provide economic opportunities for growth, and create jobs. For the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans that rely on these highways, can you imagine life without them? The PATH program, 2001, allocated through the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, the Program of Advance Through Health and Education PATH is a conditional cash transfer CCT program aimed at delivering benefits to the most needy and vulnerable in society. Say goodbye to that as well. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, 2001. That was created to promote sustainable development by ensuring protection of the environment and orderly development in Jamaica. Without it, our watersheds, mangroves, and areas like our cockpit country would all be without protection. That's gone too. The Emancipation Park, 2002. This lush 7-acre landscape was created to be a reminder of Jamaica's emancipation, freedom from bondage, and a reminder to excel, a green space in the city that, yep, you guessed it, you have to say goodbye to this beautiful oasis. The National Health Fund, 2003. This fund helps improve patient experiences, prescription services, and access to medicine in Jamaica, as well as inpatient and outpatient pharmacy services for the public health sector, infrastructure development, and much more. You guessed it, that would be gone as well. Without the major upgrades to Sabina Park in 2005 and the creation of the Trelawney Multi-Purpose Stadium in 2007, and the Montego Bay Sports Complex, otherwise known as the Catherine Hall Sports Complex, in 2010. Tourism Enhancement Fund, 2005. That was established to lead tourism innovation in the areas of infrastructure and sustainable projects, human capital development, and tourism linkages. Gone with the wind. While we're on the topic of tourism, say adios to all the fancy Spanish hotels that bring in so many of our tourists and provide jobs. Thanks to the Master Plan for Sustainable Tourism Development in 2002. And the Falmouth Cruise Shipping Pair that began development in 2009 and brought a record number of tourists to Jamaica. Say later to that as well. Let it not be forgotten that in those 18 years, education was a major priority. As a result, 64 schools were built and refurbished, including 70 new basic...
Hold on there. How much school? This man get 10 years. Did he build an apartment complex for himself? Him and his wife, when them busy and got in bed at night time, tired. They're tired from working for the Jamaica people. Or because I build up apartment complex all over the goddamn place. What a shame. I could hear my school. Lord God. I could see.
To all the fancy Spanish hotels that bring in so many of our tourists and provide jobs. Thanks to the Master Plan for Sustainable Tourism Development in 2002. And the Falmouth Cruise Shipping Pair that began development in 2009 and brought a record number of tourists to Jamaica. Say later to that as well. Let it not be forgotten that in those 18 years, education was a major priority. As a result, 64 schools were built and refurbished, including 17 new basic, primary, and high schools in Western Jamaica between 2004 and 2005, as well as Greater Portmore High School in 1995, Ascot 1997, and Cumberland 2000. Disappear. Now, I don't know about you, but it looks like the PNP spent 18 years laying a good foundation that Jamaica, including the current government, is benefiting from.
By the way, if you're watching this using a community hotspot or broadband, you can thank the PNP and the establishment of the Universal Access Fund that later developed into the Universal Service Fund, which provides free community Wi-Fi and hotspots island-wide. Oh no, that means you would have to say goodbye to...
So let's see what I want, people. Let's see what I want. So, and this is just some of the accomplishment of the PNP people. That's why I want you to know that. So, Akeem Evans, you here? I hope you're there learning now. Yeah, man, I hope you're there learn. So when you hear such people talk about the PNP, them did not look for your phone here, man. We walk around and unveil Wi-Fi. It's like you want to wrap it, re-wrap it, and represent it, rename everything. Social housing program. He did it from 19 how long. He might call it a new social housing program. Start take money in them office and create them own office in them office housing program. Remember one day Mackenzie there, no? Ministry of Local Government, you know. But it like say couldn't see all the money they go to Mackenzie without they hang on upon some. So I'm gonna create a new social housing program in them office. I walk where I give you one key. Hey? But them have billions of dollars sitting on me, don't know where that money there. And they've spent about $3.2 billion. And at the point, it's the time of the Auditor General report, he must spend $700 million out of $3.2 billion. $3.2 billion. The man having them office. Money if you go down a Mackenzie ministry if you build house. He go build a social housing program called a new social housing program. We must siphon off some of the money in them office and a theme program. We see my walk around the balloon and the ribbon and the nonsense. Bullshit. I see Desmond Mackenzie yesterday at Brampton. Say, I give you a house. And the lady down at Brampton, I tell her, say, you're going to lose your house. Pray to God the PNP come in to save your house. Because all of that nice down at Brampton and Ray, the woman are green. So I show you, it kind of reflect what the Labour had been doing all this time with the houses. And Labour the whole time look like them give house, boy. How ironic that the lady who get the house in a one big green frack. How ironic the lady who get the house in a one big green frack, Deadman Mackenzie. How I want? Me see it, you know. Woman I get the house in one big old green frack. Me say right it. Me say why? Why she couldn't have any other color? But the thing about the people, she gonna lose the house. Carlos, you mean say she gonna lose the house. Because the house she get is an indigent housing. Go and do your research. To qualify for the indigent housing, you have to have the land first. And what we see them target are people who desperately need the house, like people who burn out. Some old people, you understand me, and they target old people. What they do is give you, furnish the house, give you, to make the people think, PR something, you know, and condition in your mind. Make you not think about your land no more. Because you know, say, they put a little bit of furniture in your house, right? You think, say, oh God, they're nice, man. They're nice. Oh my God, man. But the furniture in their house, no value like your land. Look, piece of sitting on them build, a piece of house in them build, and the furniture. Your land worth more than that, people. So for them to put a piece of furniture in it, and not remember your land they want, you know. Because when you die, your child will not get the house. I may ask anybody to dispute me. I'll know the Labour they can't dispute me. Chat them and chat up and run up and down and run around and I chat be a fart. None of them can dispute me. Come and do videos on this many times and do my research. When you die, you're gonna lose your house. You hear Desmond Mackenzie come say it all the time, own amount, me play them videos, and me have videos on this platform when me do about it many times. When you die, your house go back to the municipality and then they give to somebody who qualify. Now, as part of your qualification to get an indigent house, you have to have land. So when you dead gone left your land and them give somebody who qualify, what is the qualification for the next man who come? What qualify him? Him need to have a piece of land too. Because remember, the first person would have sacrificed their land, right? So when we see Desmond Mackenzie down at Brampton, I go like him I do the most in a politics time. And it looks so, you should have tell the woman to take off the green frock. It's too obvious. When I use taxpayer money run politics, I run election, it's too obvious, Desmond Mackenzie. It is too obvious what I do. Eh? It's too obvious. See there? See there? St. Elizabeth family receives $6.7 million home through indigent housing program. Look at now. You see the house got furniture tonight. How much for the woman land? How much for the land where the piece of old matches box house sit down pan? How much for the land, people? She happy, she have green teeth because she probably never have the bathroom inside and the kitchen inside and everything look good and some new furniture. These are the things to condition your brain, shock you, PR stunt. But by the time they hit you, you don't know your land gone. When this woman dead, our people them not gonna get the land. When she dead, our grandparents will not get it. She cannot extend. She can't add on for this house even if she want to. She'll have regular people that come check on the house, make sure say them house look good. People from the government is gonna check up on this woman very often and check on the house. She can't put no addition on the house. She cannot lease the house. She cannot sell the house. The house cannot be handed down as inheritance to our kids. But when she die, the house go back to the municipality and them then give back somebody who is qualified for the house. She will never. Our land gone as she know it. Gone. Unless the PNP come help our backside. Come know Mark Golden come in and come tear up all of that land thiefing where Andrew Ones and Desmond Mackenzie scheme up under the indigent social housing. Papa people don't know what hit them. Imagine your papa. Your house stay down. You do the outside, you cook outside. Them boys say them do something for you. Your house burn down and you beg them or whatever them do sort you looking with a binocular and a microscope and a helicopter and look for indigent people who own land. What I mean, how you put indigent and land ownership in the same line? Is so them wicked? So it is not the people them after to put roof on them head. Because there's a lot of indigent people in Jamaica, they are roadside, when they own a land, Most indigent people in Jamaica don't own any land. So it's true you say, and I really help them want to help the indigent people them to get house over them head, them after the land. That's why them pair up indigent, which is pauper, with land ownership. Most pauper people don't own no land. So them target the pauper them who own the land, because more than likely are dunce. In a sense, maybe that's why you're poor and poverty. Yeah? So them now are coming with them look up as a house, matches box house. And because you're poor and poverty and never do in a house, never see them toilet in their house set and never see one stove in their house and probably one fridge, they fool you that them land value all for millions of dollars. See there, $6.7 million house. How much your land value? And the wickedest part of it, when the woman dead, she pity them will never get it. That's the wickedest part of it, people. And go up on the internet and go and say for lie, me I tell. I've already done my research. Me read enough of that. Me now going it again. Me just give you the knowledge. Go and go research it. Everything I lie, me I tell. Look at the qualification to get on the indigent housing program in Jamaica. The indigent housing program is different from the social housing program. The social housing program, I say, now have no furniture night, you get to keep that. That's the one that such man I go around with. You have the social housing program and this man have one too. So that's why you hear the Auditor General come out and say, duplicate programs, doing the same thing. What kind of nonsense is this? You are run one, Desmond I run one. So when you start a Ministry of Education out there, Officer, Minister of Finance out there, we know say you're a Finance Minister, favor longer than the fifth signature. What kind of ministry have I run on their office, man? Anyway, people, it was wonderful being here with the IDM, you know. Thank the IDM very much, man, for being here, man. From the Airbnb right down to this, to Dirty Tufton, must leave and step down. Our life is very important, important enough So we want the best surround healthcare. Start with a doctor as a minister of health. Too much people dead on a tough time. All they know lie and cover up. The first time they picking them dead. PR stunt and spin. Never tell the people them. People still are walking in the place with virus and bacteria. You should have warned them and the people them find somewhere else, but you never warn them. You never give people a chance to save them, baby. You have bacteria in the hospital and you warn the public. Just like you have E. coli in the water where we are drink tough time and you don't warn the public. So it's a pattern with you. You must resign. You are a piece of shit. Remember me tell you on my platform. You have nothing coming from my platform on a piece of shit. People lives lost and you come out and take this a joke. You must left, man. 24 baby in 28 days. And when I hear no investigation launch, you come tell me about the PNP, the mother, the baby. Brother, you never take responsibility for nothing. Who do you think you are? And we need to hear from the regional health authority or whatever health authority people them out there. We need to hear from the real doctor and not a piece of old fart wanna be a medical doctor like Tufton. We don't hear no more from you. They do a piece of people. Can't have no empathy. You never get no training in a medical field. So you have no empathy in you. Every time you come out, you get me blood boil more. Shut your damn mouth. Move for you the PR stunt Tufton. You're full of shit. That's all you're good for. The whole term in the office. PR stunt. What me say? PR stunt cannot replace a medical doctor. No PR stunt can replace a medical doctor. Then we have Suchman and this one again. Bartlett, I take with the food out for the people and pick the table. Go get rich ass white man. Eh? Me not ask one question and say I 2 minutes on the area, so. We not go like one and the white man asleep. Eh? How you take the bread from Jamaica, something and circulate in your own economy. Helping the local economy. That's what Airbnb does. Because the local people run them off. So it affect the local economy in a positive way. You can buy a car, people can piece them house, buy a piece more land, buy more property, buy more food when you go to a market. Better. And you go take that from the people them and give it all to the white man because the white man a bitch. But it's 30%. But listen to me. Me I say it from now in my echo, you know. And I hope more on looking at this. I only take a one vice to raise the conversation. And people looking at it, even if they don't agree, looking at it really good and spin it around and look on it. Think about Cayman, where any foreign investor come there, 60% of it owned by a citizen of Cayman. Right there, so? Nobody not tell me, no. But you can't come take away their land that way there. They put the people in first. Cayman, nobody can come there, come get no job if nobody at Cayman is unemployed and need that job. For you to get a job in a Cayman, you have to come get the refused job. Or some job there where the native, they already have job. Think about that. Think about that government to put them people first. They make sure say you work first. Nobody no backs out the bread out of your mouth in a Cayman. The government make sure that no wonder Jamaica run go Cayman to Ross for a better life. No wonder we are run go Cayman. The government of Cayman make sure nobody ever can box out the food out of the people in mouth. Whether you talk about investment or employment. Whether investment, so no matter how rich you are, and you're coming out of the country, your business is going to be tied to a citizen there where they own 60% share in your business and you put up all the money. Is that way you can't own a beach and own a shit boy? Yeah? So what Jamaica set up now, one man can buy up the whole of St. Elizabeth, man. If a man seriously don't have money, you know, he can buy all the land when they are St. Elizabeth. And those who cannot afford no land, when they can, no land not they can buy. Because you own a government, greed and wickedness towards your people, gentrification and genocide going on in Jamaica at the same time. Killing out the people for the gentrification and genocide. Thank you for watching my video, people. As usual, I am a student in another class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If it is the first time on this platform, you like the work and presentation, go ahead and subscribe, man. Yeah, hit the bell. Yeah, and hit all. So when you go on live, you can comment in the comment section and share information because people, that's what we do on this platform. You know, depend on PNP platform and on Labour platform. Go and get him asked chewed out many times on this platform. The last PNP will get him asked chewed out properly about thing. He probably afraid every time he hear from my voice. He probably a lot peep. You see me again? No, man, no, you might talk about this time. You might talk about other things. Yeah. So you know, depend on PNP and on Labour platform. I want them boy to respect the Jamaican people. I want the servants of Jamaica to respect the people of Jamaica, know that you are the boss. More you guys to look in yourself and raise your energy and spirit. You deserve more, people. Stop looking down for yourself as a little nobody. Are you the boss? You deserve more. We don't just want road and water and light and access from the beach. We want to own the goddamn shit. Since this white boy come out and come push, come talk about say 30% we must get it. Huh? How wake me up, you know? Where did we get it from? Ever since a boy come out, come say that. We say, hold on. You mean to say I want a country come where we own the country? Are we own tourism? Jamaica Tourist Board are we? Are we smile? Our attitude, our swagger make tourists come to Jamaica? Not no white boy. Every white man that own hotel can pack up or Indian or whoever can pack up and leave Jamaica. It won't slow down the tourists. They come to Jamaica. We want to control more of the tourists that come to Jamaica. Give us more, and we must control 70%. How do they get the what left? Like in a Cayman Island, like the 30%. You get 70, and we get 30, and you come bitch. And the wickedest part of it, we own a leader them, I come chop off the neck right before Vybez Kartel. I say, hold on there. Right before Vybez Kartel. I say that means them boys sit down and then chat, man, and then plot. They had Vybez Kartel back. Vybez Kartel would never like for no someone come to Jamaica and the local Airbnb shut down. Me I tell you no. Vybez Kartel would never like say to know someone come to Jamaica and the shut down local Airbnb, they probably cancel that rass. If Vybez Kartel know, probably cancel it. Big Vybez, look here, man. Me and the Vybez Kartel finding up people. But come on, man. You know what I'm going to see what I'm going, boy. Me say Vybez Kartel no say. If they pull that out of Vybez Kartel, no say chop off Airbnb foot because they want to give all the money to the white man, they might send it out of the country. Vybez Kartel probably cancel the goddamn show. Until freaking wicked. Vybez Kartel come from poor and ghetto. What the white boy know about Vybez Kartel? But when the ghetto youth rise, the one who wants to say they got prison, you know, Andrew. Right? If I someone in their prison right now, you know. See? And the ghetto youth rise and I do the thing now, and everybody run come with them butter pan to go get the gravy train. And in doing so, one of them run in the butter pan, who now kick over the poor people butter pan. Jamaica people will rise up. Tourism a freeway. We know ourselves, we don't know ourselves no more. We rise up and get that spirit back in our way. That Nani, that Marcus Garvey, that Paul Bogle. We are decent people. No care who you vote for. We are decent people. You see politicians come talk about them and take away how much beach, they're going to take away beach. What? You know, so if we rise up, we want back all the beach and all the land when the boy take all the land when they give the Chinese. We want it back. We want back every bit of it. Who these boys, I wouldn't think them is say come take a shit and give no consult with me. We are the boss. Jamaica people, we are the boss. I run behind the people, they run behind the boss back. God table something in the parliament to stab them in the back. Give them a now-look lick, a last lick before they come out of parliament and be a rich, rotten rich white man. Eh? When you know about Vybez Kartel? Vybez Kartel come to Jamaica and like so to run to go table the thing. Because the locals must get $1 out of Vybez Kartel. The man go off all the ground transportation. That means a local man that we are carry tourists. The man has a tourist interest. Must be registered. Tourist interest, you know. That means if you have a local bar and tourists like the local bar, if you sell conch yourselves, you know, because they have some man like that, you know, have a local open and all them have a local cold sitting there, and a roast lobster and all them things there. If you have tourist interest in them, they say interest in them. Interest. If you have a local place where you cook and tourists love come there, they will come for you. Even tourists interest. But the whole ultimate thing, people, is not to tax you. So what them tax you, people, is to, you saw the fine heavy, $1 million in 1 year. They are doing everything. And somebody put in the comment section and said to register to register, and the register Airbnb and the tourist board is almost the price of your house. Then what you believe, the registration is going to be easy? You think they might make it easy for registration if they want to get rid of you? So just, give you a little small fee to pay while you're back in and you can retain the 30% of the tourist them. That's not going to make the white man feel good. So therefore you own a black man, the man, only black man can hurt black man the most and the worst. So you own a black man have to come up with some scheme that the registry to register is almost the price of the house. What is that going to do to people? What is that going to do to you? All the 30% going back to the rich white man. You so wicked a leader than me? Andrew Owens and Edmund Bartlett are wicked. In my book, they are wicked. We don't need them. Let me tell you, man, a modern time now, and we black people start think different. We want a piece of the tourism pie. This is how we create it. Everything we create, we own a black man, take it to a farm and give somebody else. Everything we create, we can see when we take it away and give. We create all the brands in Jamaica when we take it and give everybody else. Love up on the sideline, suck finger and tumbleweed and blow in our yard and we're hungry. We can raise the conversation, people. Elevate your minds. Elevate the conversation. Think bigger. Nobody just think of boy, I go work in a hotel, Brother, what about shares in these hotels? I did so much think, man. I go for the juggler now. And the white boy teach me that, That white man on the screen because of what him do. Now no respect. Now no manners. And the most slave I saw. I oppress we. Anyway, people, my name is Jamaican Carlos. You see me? Me there for everybody. PNP and labor right. Me now know specific side. Anybody get beaten here so way hurt my country. And then me I come for. You see me? Thank you guys so much for watching this video, gentle people. Must I tell you, my name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
A new tourism bill aimed at modernizing Jamaica's tourism framework was passed in Parliament yesterday, but it has triggered criticism from the opposition who claim the legislation could harm small players in the industry, including Airbnb hosts. Raymond Morrison has the latest.
The 70-year-old Jamaica Tourist Board Act is being repealed and replaced, with the government arguing that the updated legislation brings the industry in line with the modern realities.
All tourist enterprises will now be required to be registered. Additionally, the following tourism enterprises must also obtain a license to operate from the Tourist Board. 1. Tourist accommodations. 2. Tourist attractions. 3. Domestic tour services. And 4. Ground transportation services. So, Mr. Speaker, the new pieces of legislation, therefore, will repeal the River Rafting Act of 1970 and the following regulations and orders.
Under the new bill, certain tourism-related businesses, including tour guides, craft traders, and places of interest, must be registered with the Jamaica Tourist Board. But the opposition says it could sweep up others too, including Airbnb hosts.
But to pass something like this is wrong, given how far-reaching the implications are. So I'm urging time for the consultation and for those who are being affected. I hear you saying you consult, but may I tell you, me know the majority of people who run Airbnb don't know nothing about this. Or the first time they might hear about this. I could just call it plain. First time they might hear about this. Give it time. Don't rush it. Don't create a liability and put people in a... No, you say it's not for Airbnb, but people who are operating what you call domestic tourism. They're caught within it.
Opposition leader Mark Golden also accused Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett of sidelining stakeholders and rushing the passing of the bill.
I note the definition of tourism accommodation, and it means any facility or premises offering lodging or sleeping accommodation to any tourist or domestic tourist for hire or reward of any kind, including and it says a villa or an apartment, for example. So clearly, this would encompass what we describe as the Airbnb type accommodation. And certain consequences of matters arise from this. because it is bringing within the scope of this regulatory regime what we know has evolved to be a major part of the tourism industry. But are they ready to be regulated in this way?
But Minister Bartlett dismissed the claims, insisting that the bill is not designed to target Airbnb hosts.
Focus has been on Airbnb, and it's unfair to say that simply because Airbnb is not unstructured. Airbnb operates on platforms that are highly structured, for which certain requirements are made, for which they must comply, failing which they will never be on those platforms. So within its own self, there is that regulatory. And the discussions are not about them and rates per se. The discussion is about how do we ensure destination assurance.
Minister Bartlett went on to explain that the new legislation marks a step towards greater accountability in structuring the tourism sector. But the opposition insists more consultation is needed. The tourism minister agreed to suspend the debate to allow for a broader consensus.
We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that also community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that also community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. But they were just making money and doing nothing. But they were just making money and doing nothing.
The PNP only argue about how the pie share up, how the cake cut up, but they don't know how to make the pie grow bigger. They don't come to you on the platform and tell you how they are going to create an economy for Portland for which you can benefit and your life can change. They don't give you a vision for the future that shows you how you are going to be better off. They don't come to you and tell you how they're going to use the natural assets that you have to create wealth for you. They don't tell you that. All they come and do is talk about me and tell lie for me and tell all kind of lie. Some people will make a choice irrationally. They wake up on the wrong side one morning, kiss them teeth, and make a wrong vote, and then them suffer for the rest of the time. Oh no! Some people will make a choice based on a promise. A man come and tell them, say, I have a horse for you and that horse can fly. And you believe. You don't look at the track record to see if there was any horses that have flown before. Yeah, boy. And then there are some people who just don't know. And anything you tell them, them do.
I hold him up. Again, hold him again, hold him again. Hold him again until he be hold him.
Somebody, are the big meat it is? No. Oh God, man, they should have put up with more.
I don't mean this.
They should have put up with more. Crystal needs to do what I do.
About 5 different districts in go. Right up.
Literally, they think of like a black. And
it's tin for food.
Tin, it's tin.
They make tin for food.
Tin, it's tin.
modernizing Jamaica's tourism
The first one is a
framework.
priority bridge program, which is funded by your tax dollars to the tune of $1.5 billion, which will include 7 bridges, including the Troy Bridge, which is $230 million, which is now 60% complete. 60% complete.
60% complete.
Afternoon, I'm Dr. Campbell, Gensec of the PNP. I'm here with Comrade Patmore, Paul Patmore, our candidate for South Trelawney. And we are at the location of the Troy Bridge. As you can see, Paul Burke and others in the background there, trying to get their hand in the sack. Now, this is a bridge that has been down for several years, and we've heard from the government that this bridge is near completion. Now, you can judge for yourself today. I'm literally tired of arguing with the government about simple things, and so I just want for you to look and judge for yourself. Just show them. Just look at it and tell if you think this is near completion. We really need a change in government. We need an honest government that can provide effective, honest representation to the people. And so we are recommending.
After the cussing I got last time, I'd have expected a little more warm response. Good afternoon, Mason Hall.
It has been a long journey, and today is the day that the Lord hath made. We should rejoice. Amen, sisters and brothers. It is time to collect the collection.
Those who would have to buy water from the water truck, you would no longer have to do so. You can now have water in your kitchen and water in your shower. Water in your shower. Water in your shower.
If you're getting water from down there, so you're not getting any water from the tanks them down here, sir? Eh? You're not getting none?
If you don't pay for the water, I will find this water.
Well, this is the 10th house we have come to find out if you're getting water in Mason Hall. You're not getting none? I buy half a buy.
Yeah. You have been selling the recommends of water. If you rain up all night, I'm not getting water.
Oh, wow. All right, Auntie. Thank you. Here?
Yeah, okay, sir.
All right, good.
Okay.
Look, let's start speaking honestly to the Jamaican people. Let's start speaking honestly to them and get an honest solution in ensuring that we can give water. See what's carrying water there for the people in Mason Hall?
People still have to be trucking water to their homes.
You can now have water in your kitchen and water in your shower. Water in your shower.
And we cannot wait until we reach the stairs. Thanks to this government for understanding that for economic prosperity, you have to have proper infrastructure.
Youth and distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I, Steve Graham, council nominee on the Old Harbour Primary Board of Management, I represent Mr. Ramon Fisher, who is unavailable, absent. I happy for this opportunity to greet you today at the 2023 graduation at this School of Excellence. Graduation is a milestone of all levels. For the reason I feel truly honored to be here at all wonderful occasion, annual graduation ceremony, the Old Harbour Primary School Institute of Excellence. It is great joy. I am here today to assure you all graduates that I know you face a rough task throughout your preparation, your primary school year, especially during the pandemic, and with all the preparation for PEP. But I have no doubt the series of scare events you endure during the period has only made you stronger and more resilient for the road ahead.
I want to say opened with a quote. The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but again our companions were sleeping, toiled upward in the night. And that is exactly
the third term under the Michael, under the Andrew Holness led administration. All right, my workers, me couldn't go and a big enough. For the third term under the Michael, under the Andrew Holness led administration.
Answer the question. I understand why you don't like a moderator, because you got something
Jeremiah.
against mothers and you want a fatherator.
Mr. Vegas. Out. Security, usher him out. Usher him out. Usher him out. Usher him out. It ain't nobody. Just a minute. Nobody is coming in First Church and think you gonna take over First Church.
Little party. The X beside the fucking bell. What? Put it beside the bell. Huh? And stop that nonsense of ugly member Parliament. What? There, let me go and talk to. Andrew is down. Where the fuck are you? Where you from? Fuck around. Andrew is down now. Give me that. Who me left? I'm not here. No. Andrew is down here. You want to get away now? Are you Andrew is down here? Andrew is down here. Yes.
All artists go onto the stage and they use what they refer to as indecent language. Police charge them. I am calling on the JCF to charge everyone Warmington for his behavior on the platform. Hold on. All them are going like them a bullbuck and dopey conqueror, like a feed them country like everybody else. They're just afraid of them and they can do whatever they feel like. This country does not belong to the labor rights. This is our country, all of us together.
Yeah, see, let me get my shirt, got my 6 grand. See that? PNP, what I do? Yeah, see, let me get my shirt, got my 6 grand. See that? PNP, what I do?
Hey, look at. There's so much rubbish over Shemar place. The rubbish truck come and tap out there so and collect everybody rubbish and now come over here because them say the people them over here PNP. Over here say the truck them a chameleon responser. Say people them a PNP. So they not collect the rubbish. Come out rubbish people them have days on top of days or so. Make father wall see this here. Send this in an executive group or whatever group yeah. You know. The people need to see this.
I'm unbothered. One lady in St. Elizabeth says, if a war, the leader of the opposition made a statement that this election never come so easy, that the labor rights them not give up this one so easy. And so for his people to do what? What did he say? For his people to get wicked upon them. Well, I don't know if this is a wickedness. I don't know if this is a wickedness that them are getting away. I don't know if this is a wickedness. And I don't know if this is a war. It seems as if this lady that they sent to West Rural, she's looking for war. That's what it seems like. But West Rural is not like that. We are not going back to the 1970s where she was. We're not going back to the 1980s where she was. We are moving forward. We are a progressive party. We don't believe in this. None of this has ever happened.
I was just coming back from a graduation in the constituency and saw a number of my sons turned down. I didn't think this would happen in North Trelawney. I've heard about it happening. Certainly Danishka and Andre have had a number of problems, but this seems to be more the norm of today rather than the exception. This is a real problem, and the political ombudsman, the office was put in place to ensure that we moved away from those dark days of the politics of the past. And when I see this happening now, I'm calling on my opponent and the others in the other constituencies, let us stop this. Let us campaign on serious matters like others and the issues that affect our constituents and on the policies that we bring towards resolving those problems rather than to just cheap political antics like this, which serves only to inflame the persons at the base. So I'm calling on them to stop. Let us move forward with a policy.
And Tobago, I see in Jamaica, they're hungry. I don't know why Vybez Kartel do send the money where you rip way off with and feed the hungry Jamaicans. Are you hungry for KFC? We are feed KFC to dog, boy. Watch it. We are get dog does eat this one. Take one, boy. Dog, boy. We are get KFC to dog, boy. At the end of the day, Beanie Man, go and eat. Eat, Beanie Man. Where President Vybez Kartel go, like, he hungry to his mother in the line and all. Line up. They're like hyena. They just over each other like crab in a barrel. You're hungry, boy. I want to stand with Jamaican. We just feed KFC to dog, boy. Lock up.
Say I'm on board, yeah. No. And I not leave ya. We go UK. No way, sir. Me pot up boil ya. Me belly full ya. Sweet Jamaica.
We deserve to be paid on time, in real time, and have a proper system where we do not have to get messages to say that your payslip will not be ready today. But we have advanced system, advanced technology to send the thing to us that we can track how we are paid. Commission and Minister, we really want the overtime thing to be fixed.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
Roll it back. Don't get into these nuances around something which has gone bad a morning. It can't come good at evening.
Roll it back.
Roll it back and do the thing afresh. That's what the country wants. That's what we want. Roll it back, Prime Minister. You say you do it for yourself, do it for everybody, including me and him and everybody else. Roll it back.
After 2 terms in office, the incumbent party cannot be running an election off of promises. And who out of bush, like the PNP were out of bush now, and I try to get it, and them have to make the promises. A man were in an office for 9 years, a fair run for him achievements, you know, and him accomplishments, you know, and what him do already, you know. So this is what we are doing, we are give some more and we do already. So give me 4 more or 5 more years, and we continue to do what we are doing. But when you come after 9 years, and I promise the people, basic fundamentals, you know, some things when they put you there to do, from your day, the first term, you know, them give you a bonus term on it. And you come after the end of the bonus term, and I promise the things that you should have done from day one. We don't think that's smart politicking that.
We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead, them can't kill me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead. Whoa. I'm from the beautiful land of Jamaica, land of sunshine and the best reggae maker. From me was a little boy from dollar a paper. Pay corruption of poor people paper. Them creating killer, thief and raper. Youth graduate from college done hotel waiter. Politician them matter but them will get better later. Only man and prophet are the undertaker. The truth, but I want to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now, whoa, things out of hand in a all kind of manner. Motor vehicle examiner are the biggest scammer. Them scam me nephew, me niece and me mama. Wonder when the government a go put down the hammer. Police respect your uniform, the oath on the way honor. No in a rum bar and a drink till the stomach. Embarrassment to the force with no vulgar grammar. Jump in a yoke, you almost kill nana. Office speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. No one fi kill me dead. No one when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now, well, this a topic when me want to get wild and why so much pretty fall they pan me island. A Jamaica me at a bone, no one no Thailand. Big man dead they want to take a little picking in island. Pity for the stop, government figure off at them. Look on the size and left me look at that of them. Bring them in a jailhouse, make the judge slaughter them in a prison. When they feel they rat again, I'll be speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now me have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now politician, for your time now, open your ears all. The citizen in charge of the seat that you hold when election done. You remember a soul, not even go fix to patrol. Can't meet with basic needs, then what is your role? The youth they want better road and light pump pole. Youth they want job and money in a bill full. Politician me say make no so cold. So we have to speak the truth, them have to kill we dead.
Can't fool me again, you can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste my must a man to statue. Say we like a cash, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. On the head, the man above him, him a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me,
300% praise.
It burn me,
garbage pile of the days.
It burn me,
give the teacher them raise.
It burn me,
I see corruption face.
It burn me,
mash down the people them house.
It burn me,
every day appear arms house.
It burn me,
appear money them a thief.
It burn me,
and them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again, you can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the giver. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 the promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, they rough and they down in a whatever. Member bowl only and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start and thief when them sell.
It burn me,
on the chili market man.
It burn me,
on them a treat the cat man.
Big Bunny.
How them treat the peanut man.
Big Bunny.
How them a treat the dirt man.
Big Bunny.
How them a treat the soul man.
Big Bunny.
How them a treat policeman.
Big Bunny.
How them a treat soldier man.
Big Bunny.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for